Pardon me. How's it going? What's up? Hi, Tui. How are you? Got my speedrun notes here. I'm ready to boogie. Since I couldn't get Live Split to work with this Nance game and my stream setup, I got this new, other timing device that I've gotten to work. So, Bilbo, don't bark. My roommate is putting something on her wall, and so she's putting a nail in the wall, and Bilbo's, no, don't bark. And Bilbo thinks it's somebody at the door, so he's trying to bark. But I won't let him. Okay, the game volume seems a little bit low, so I'm gonna bump it up. Do that a little bit. How does that sound? Everything's okay? I love to hear it.
Welcome to my latest case, the Haunted Carousel. To start playing, choose either junior or senior detective.
I haven't practiced
if you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose tutorial.
A while. At least a week and a half. So we'll see how I do, but gonna do my best. Alright, I think I'm ready. Just to test this, we got my timer working. Yep, there it is. Love it. Cool. Hopefully this should help things be a smidge more accurate. But also hopefully it doesn't just stress me out. Alright. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Dear Ned, well, here
I gotta work on getting my mouse in the right position for that.
Well, from the way you just marched right on in here past all those sorry we're closed signs, you're either who I think you are or you're one determined gatecrasher.
You must be Harlan. Paula Santos said you'd be expecting me.
Which means you must be Nancy Drew,
You're the
famous
security
teen
guard.
detective.
And you're the security guard. The only security guard, sounds like.
I begged
Hey,
Miss
what's
Santos
up,
to keep me
Steve?
on while the park's closed. Even agreed to a pay cut.
You must really like your job.
I've only worked here for a couple
Oh, I
of
chose the
weeks.
wrong option.
I
Gosh darn
figured
it.
staying on while the park was closed would help me get up to speed on all the equipment and such.
So what are your thoughts on this Haunted
That
Carousel
was the wrong option.
business?
Yeah, no worries,
Somebody
Steve.
swiped the horse off
The first
carousel
10
and
minutes
now
was
it's
actually
malfunctioning.
just the
police
startup
don't think
screen,
it's
so
that
you're good.
big a deal, and frankly, neither do I.
What about the roller coaster?
Accidents happen.
I'm a little bit
Of
messed
course,
up because I messed
Ingrid
up
will
that
tell you that these
dialogue
so-called
option, but that's okay.
accidents are really the result of the park's karma getting bent out of shape by negative energy or some such gobbledygook.
Who's Ingrid?
Gobbledygook.
Ingrid Corey. You'll probably meet her. She's working during
So
the
my
shutdown,
last
too. She's the park's chief engineer.
PB.
Believes in all this wacky new age psychobiogenic stuff. Like if you eat food served by a waiter
Where
who's
can I
in a
find it?
bad
My
mood,
last PB
you'll get scurvy or
was
something.
Where can I find
4721.
First things first. You won't be meeting her or Elliot
So
Chandler,
if I
the
could
park's
get
art director, until after you go see the park's
sub
bookkeeper,
4721,
Joy
I'll be
Trent.
happy.
Miss Santos's orders. Joy pays all the bills, so she knows
Oh, you
pretty
said a
much
swear? I didn't
everything
even
that's
see
going
it.
on. Plus, she'll give you an access card. Miss Santos wants you to have the run of the place.
That would certainly
Sorry, I
help.
can't really
Wait,
leave
hang
the
on. I know
the
Joy
game
didn't
right
give
now
you
to
one of
check
these,
on that.
so
Sorry
I
about
will.
that.
Here you
Was it
go.
auto
It's
mod?
a Captain's Cove fun card. Lets you
Usually I
ride
get a
the rides and
notification,
play the
but
games on the
I don't know
midway.
if it's giving me
Come back to me if you burn through that one and need another.
Am I not supposed to have this?
gobbledygook.
Well, see, Joy's just kind of joyless. It had never occurred
I don't
to
think
her
I have
that
a
you
mod in
might
the
wanna
chat
have
to help
some
you. Sorry
fun
about
while
that,
you're
Steve.
here. Of course, she's a newbie too, like me.
Gobbledygook.
Maybe she'll come
Gook.
around. Anyway, here's a map of the park. I put an X where
Well,
Joy's office is.
I'll see you around.
Sounds good.
I don't know why that would be a swear. Or a naughty word, but
Hello?
whatever.
Hi, Nancy. It's Paula Santos. I was wondering when I'd hear from you. Have you been out to the park?
Yes,
It's actually
I
kind of
have.
funny.
I forgot to tell you. All the rides are
Yeah,
shut
we
down
chillin'.
except for the carousel. I thought you might need to see it in action. But please, take a good look at the roller coaster. Even if you can't
Automod
ride.
does get mad at
Where's the
everything.
police one? They
I
looked at it.
They
I do
surround
like
the
having it
ride,
available.
and left. Said as long as the insurance
Is it
company
really,
decides to
Tui?
investigate why she
Wait.
stayed.
I can't tell if you're joking.
Well, I'll see what I can do, Miss Santos.
I can't wait to hear what
Because
you
if it is a slur, then I definitely don't want to be saying it again. Is it really? Oh no! Okay, good to know. Good to know. Thank you, Tui.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Well, what the heck, Nancy Drew?
Okay if I peek in here? Looks like stenography. It's
Hello.
a memo about
Are you
one of the
Nancy?
carousels. That's right. I'm Nancy Drew. So Ms. Santos has filled you in?
Yes. Although I don't know who she thinks she's fooling.
Excuse me?
You're only here because it makes it look like Paula Santos had nothing to do
I
with
wonder
any
if
of
it's-
this first garbage.
Are you saying she did have something to do with it?
I've seen how Paula runs the park. All she wants is to get more
Is
and more
Miss
people
Santos
through that
aware?
gate.
I wonder
And
if
what
it's one of
better way
those
to do
things that like
than with a
started out as
carousel that's allegedly
slang,
haunted.
Is Miss Santos
like,
aware
you know,
of the
back
way
in the
you
day
feel
or
about
whatever,
her?
and then
Of course
turned
not.
into a
I don't want
slur.
to get fired. Besides, nobody's been hurt, except that glorified con artist who claims his.
Because I feel like that's how a lot of those
Lance
words work.
Huffington.
Oh,
And the
towards.
truth
Oh
is,
man,
Paula
that's such a
offered me this
bummer.
job because she knew I needed
Well, thank you for
money,
educating
and
us,
I'm
Tui.
not
I
entirely
appreciate it.
ungrateful. My father died recently. His estate is in bankruptcy. He used to be co-owner of the park.
I
2
wonder
years
what it
ago,
like
he
how it
suffered a huge
originally
financial setback, and he had to
came
sell his
about,
share to
because
Paula.
that's
When he
a
died
bummer.
2 months ago, he was flat broke.
That's
Paula
really-
could have bailed him out, but she didn't. Frankly, I think the reason she hired me was guilt.
Right. I'm supposed to get an access card from you?
Here you go. That should get
I just
you into
realized
all
the
private
fish that's
areas
behind
of
her
the park.
head.
But if you run
It's
into
like
problems,
perfectly
don't
framed
feel
around
bad.
her
Ask
head.
the chief engineer, Ingrid Corey. Her office
Yeah,
is
no
by the
worries,
haunted
Steve.
house. The only other people in the park
We're
right
always
now
learning,
are Harlan
and that's what's
Bishop
important.
and the art director, Elliot Chin. His studio is right by the treasure chest souvenir shop. But try not to bug him.
Why? Is he temperamental?
He's behind in his work and needs to catch up.
Okay.
Ms. Santos has
We're gonna
been getting
leave.
on
We're
my
gonna go to
case about it.
Elliot's,
Well, I think
We're gonna
we
knock
have
over his
everything,
paint,
So if you'll excuse me.
and then we're gonna
Oh,
come back
right.
to Joy.
Thanks for all your help.
I wish the fish
Sorry if I
talked.
disturbed you.
How incredible would it be if Miles could hook up to the fish, and Miles could talk through the fish?
Hang on, I'll be right with
Have
you.
you
Take
seen
your
those
time.
videos of people who will connect their
Uh-oh.
Alexas to these like talking fish? They're freaking hilarious.
Do not come back unless and until Joy Trent calls me.
All right, go back to
Okay.
Joy's office and we'll talk to Miles.
Okay.
Who are you, and what are you doing?
Who said that? The name of the carousel horse is Glory.
I said that over here, on top of the
They're
cabinet.
hilarious. I want
Keep
one.
going. Over here. Please identify yourself.
I actually don't know
I'm a
if I want
detective
an
named
Alexa.
Nancy Drew. And
My-
you are?
When I lived with my parents, they had one, and it was kind of fun.
Because
Because I could just use voice commands to turn on music when I was cooking or whatever.
And make appropriate pre-programmed verbal responses.
Who programmed you?
It is my turn to ask a question. Nancy Drew, why are you here when Joy is not?
As a matter of fact, I need to leave a
We're
message.
gonna leave a
for
note for
There is a
Joy,
pad for leaving
and then
messages
gonna go to the
on
haunted
desk.
house and get a phone
So,
call from
who
Paula.
programmed you?
Try to use the access
Responding
card.
to the non-Joy entity is an unnecessary drain on my power units and is heretofore disallowed.
What does that mean? Hello? Miles? I guess it means he's not gonna talk to me anymore.
Doot, doot, doot.
I can use this to leave a note for Joy to call Elliot.
Doot, doot, doot. Haunted house. Get a call.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Paula.
Why were they
Souther.
framed?
You know, I just had a thought. There's a newspaper article and photo in Joy's office that I want you to be sure to take a look at. They're in a frame on the wall.
Why were they framed?
They're a little piece of park history. The guy in the photo found a bunch of jewels that had been stolen in a heist years ago and stashed away on one of the rides at Captain's Cove. The police said there was a good chance more jewels
There's
would
an
turn
option
up.
here.
Maybe that's why someone stole that carousel horse.
Then we're gonna try to use
because
the
there were
access
jewels
card, and then we're
hidden
gonna go to the
inside it.
midway.
My thoughts exactly. I called the detective
Hi,
who was
Bilbo.
in charge of the investigation back then. His name is KJ Harris.
Oh,
He's going
I don't
to
know if it's been
I
approved,
gotta run.
but
I just wanted to give you a heads up.
check your
All right.
emotes
Goodbye, Paula.
for my channel. I moved some emotes around.
If I play this game, I
There
can
might be an
aim-
animated emote in there
You have 4 fun credits
that I
left
made
on
this
your card.
afternoon.
Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Oh, Bilbo. What are you barking at, love? Come here. What are you barking? Is it because you want attention? I'm streaming. Hi, Twisted Rune. How's it going? Oh my goodness.
To play swimmer's itch.
Dog is dropping things.
3 fun credits left on your card. Your mission is to get the swimmer
We're
to the
speedrunning
beach.
right now, Twisted. Pretty good. Okay. I think that might have been my fastest swimmer's itch yet. Alright. Feeling good. Grab the coin. See that.
Looks like it's out of
Get
order.
this. Then we're gonna go to the roller coaster. I'm gonna see the red tag, get a phone call.
This is Detective KJ Paris, Captain.
Thank you, Twisted. How's it going?
Paula Santos asked me to call you. Said it concerned that heist out of Captain's quarters.
What are you up to tonight?
Well, I was thinking maybe the reason that horse was stolen off the carousel at Captain's Cove 2 weeks ago was because somebody thought there were jewels from that heist inside it.
Never occurred to me.
By the way, while we're in a
The thief's name was Chaz Dunning.
cutscene here,
About a year ago.
I want to let you all know that I've started uploading VODs to my YouTube, which is the same username, MagpieB.
Recently released.
That would be fantastic.
So if you ever miss
As soon as I know something,
miss anything, you can watch the
Thanks,
VODs there.
Detective Paris. It was great talking to you.
ditto.
If I have time, I try to do stream
I
highlights.
wonder what the deal is with this red tag.
And then we're gonna go meet Ingrid. But
Looking for someone?
I'm Nancy Drew.
honestly, I don't
I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out why
usually
so
have a
many
lot of
weird
time to do
things have
stream
been
highlights.
happening around here.
I did one for
Do you
Portal,
have time to talk?
and I did a Portal
Sure.
series on stream. That was really fun.
You've got B3 issues.
Ooh, get some writing done.
I
That's
do.
exciting.
Vitamin B3, niacin. The vibe you're giving
I was
off
actually
tells me you're
just
low.
before stream.
Nothing that's so
I was at a
natural,
coffee shop
peanut
with my
butter on a
friend.
slice of whole wheat
She was
bread
working on
once a
writing,
day
and I was
won't
working on
fix.
stream
Thanks
stuff.
for the advice. How long have you worked here?
A little less
What are
than
you
2
writing, if you
years.
don't mind me asking?
I started out in maintenance and worked my way up. I've held the supervisory position for the last 10 months.
Do you have any idea what caused that roller coaster accident?
Someone stole a horse off the carousel and now the park is cursed.
Why would someone steal a carousel horse?
Money. I hear they can be very valuable.
How well do you know Harlan Bishop?
I know he's an ex-bouncer from Trenton. I also know it drives him nuts that this is one of the few places in the park he doesn't have a key for.
I'd like to take a closer look at the roller coaster, but the access card reader doesn't work. It's got this red tag on it.
Right. I was in the process of upgrading its main circuitry board.
Also,
I'm
if
afraid
you look
you're going to have to
above
wait until I
above
finish
me,
here.
we're
Unless
almost
you'd like to do it
halfway
for me.
Do you
to our
really
follower
think I
goal,
could
which is
handle
very
it?
exciting.
It's not exactly brain surgery.
I'll be doing a giveaway once
All
we
you
hit
have
that
to do is
300
follow
follower
the
goal.
schematic inside the reader. Here's the
I'm
new
really excited
macro
about it.
resistor. When you see the board, you'll be able to see where it goes. You'll need to solder it in place, which means you're going to have to get my soldering gun
So
from
if you haven't
Elliot
followed
Chen.
already,
Here's the engineering handbook I put together.
hit that
If you have
beautiful heart.
questions about park-related electronics, it'll answer them. Keep it as long as you like.
Come
When
on,
you're all
Ingrid.
done,
Thank you.
Remove the red
I was
tag
like,
and
give it to
take
me.
to Harlan. That way he'll know it's safe to turn the power
Okay.
back on to the reader.
Take the handbook.
That's not my cell
Talk
phone.
about the
It
access
must be
card.
yours. Are you gonna answer it?
No, that would be rude. I'll just call them back.
Access card.
So, once you
And
get that tool
then
from Elliot,
fixing
you
the
should be
memory
all
game.
set.
I don't seem to be having much luck using my access card. Am I doing something wrong?
I deactivated most of the readers because of the shutdown.
Oh boy.
As soon as I get done
My
here, I'll get them
eye
back.
is twitching.
Sorry. Hey, if you come across
worst
a pair
feeling
of pliers,
ever.
hang on to them, okay? Mine are missing.
Midway.
Someone must have walked off with them.
Any advice on how
Okay,
to go
after this
about
we're gonna go to
fixing a
Elliot.
Midway game that's broken?
It needs to be reprogrammed. Open up the back.
Elliot and
Should
then
be some
roller
instructions on the
coaster.
clipboard. Check that handbook I gave you. if
Yeah,
you're too
because
cryptic.
Elliot, we're gonna go get the
But you'll
soldering
also
gun.
need the plug-in keyboard, and unfortunately, I have no idea where it is. One of my guys probably left it in the park somewhere.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than 2 open eyes.
Wow, Miss Destructo returns.
You talked to Joy?
Imagine my surprise when
Oh,
she told
that was
me
the wrong
you're a
option.
detective.
Darn it.
Amateur detective.
I hear you're out to solve the curse of Captain's Cove.
How do you explain what's been going on around here?
What do I know? I'm just an artist. Go ask our naturopathic engineer person.
The way I
Ooh.
hear it, the shutdown is a good thing.
While
For
we're
you, at
playing
least.
this game,
Because I'm behind
I wanted to
work,
get your
I'd
guys'
be
opinion
lying
on
if I said
something.
the shutdown wasn't
So,
helping me get caught up.
I'm
Meeting
doing
deadlines
this
has never been my
speed
forte,
run
but I
for
certainly hope
an
you're not
event called the
suggesting that I
Speedathon, the
arranged
Nancy Drew
for the park to
Speedathon.
be shut down by somehow manufacturing
And,
this curse thing, because
let's
that
see.
would be ridiculous.
Amy
Soldering
said you have her
gun.
soldering
I need to make
gun.
sure I stay
I
on
need to
track
get
while
it
I'm
from you,
talking.
if that's okay.
You bet. Here you go. Been meaning to return it to her, but I've been a little busy.
Great, thanks. I'll let
So
you
I'm
get
doing this
back to
event for the
work.
Speedathon, and we're gonna have like different incentives. And let's see.
Better not take the tag until I fix this.
Okay, Nance. Hold on. Hi, Bilbo.
There, that looks
What are
right.
you barking at?
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Oh my goodness.
Could you turn
Oh
the
my
power back
goodness,
onto
what are
the
you
card
barking
reader
at?
outside the roller
Do you hear
coaster?
him?
It's all fixed. Here's the tag.
Hush.
You bet. I'll just switch the circuit back
I know
on
he
and
just
you'll
wants
be
to
all
play.
set.
He's
See you
fine.
around.
Sounds good.
Buddy. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I need a good stopping point before I start to talk again. Baby dog.
This looks like one of Joy's.
Baby dog. Sweet boy.
Ow! I'm trapped.
No, hush. My love, you cannot be barking on stream. It's too loud. I'm so sorry.
To get my foot.
Hush.
I need to looks like I have to reconnect these wires. Now I can turn the power on and see if these are properly connected.
Buddy. Come here. Come here. Hush. You're fine. Okay, what I was trying to say was, now I'm doing 3 things at once. I'm trying to talk and speedrun and pet my dog. Go to the Joy.
Need something?
And then
Someone
roller coaster.
activated the roller
So,
coaster while I was standing
what I was
on the
thinking
tracks
was,
just now. I barely managed to
as an
escape.
incentive, I was going to
Really?
design
Are you
a,
sure it was on purpose? Maybe you accidentally tripped
like-
a switch or something.
I don't think so. It happened right after I picked up this pencil.
That looks like
I'm
one
strap
of
my notes.
mine. But I didn't leave it there.
I was gonna
mean,
design
just because you
a,
found one of my pencils, that hardly proves I'm guilty of something.
what is it? Like, kind of like one of those vintage travel postcards for Captain's Cove.
You were snooping around in here?
Well, I was leaving you a note.
And
You know,
have
to
that be
call
like a
Elliot.
giveaway incentive.
Of sensory input shows that the Nancy Drew entity
And I'm thinking about having it be like,
during your
you know,
absence and
I don't know if you've seen those like
random
kind of vintage looking postcards.
I was just
This
trying to do
one.
the job Ms. Santos
And I was
asked
gonna
me
put
to
like,
do. I didn't know I was being
you know,
watched.
Captain's Cove on it, and the
Father
little
was a
like,
frustrated inventor.
there's like a shark
After he died,
character
I discovered
who's like
that
on there, and
in
maybe
his
Miles is, I'm gonna put Miles on there,
He said he made it just
and
for
you
me.
know,
I don't have room
the
in my
carousel
apartment,
horse
so
and
I
stuff like
brought
that.
him
I think
here.
that'd be really cute.
I keep him covered when I know
What do you
I'm
guys
going
think?
to have company.
You like that, Tui?
As you noticed, he
I think
can
it's
be
a fun
kind of
idea.
a blabbermouth.
This is kind of special. I was also thinking about doing some like stickers specific for this game.
Does he do anything else besides
Maybe also like
blabber?
My father said he invented
just some general
Miles
Nancy
in
Drew
order to
stickers.
reacquaint me with my
Just like funny
childhood.
quotes and stuff like
It
that.
always bothered him that I was never as happy-go-lucky as he was. What
I'll start
am I,
working on some
Miles?
sketches for that this week then.
Joy Trent is
If
a
I can find my
body
freaking
stick
tablet
cinema.
pen,
So
I'll
my
str-
father programmed
I'll
him
sketch
with
them
a
on
bunch of
stream.
riddles designed to reconnect me with long-lost memories from my
Oh,
childhood.
my dog
What
is
a
eating trash.
wonderful gift.
I don't see it that way at all. I don't want to relive my childhood. My mother died when I was 4.
But it's what your father
Can you not,
wanted.
sir?
Shouldn't you at least give it a try?
I should be mad that you were snooping around in here.
Oh,
But the truth is,
my butt.
I think it's neat that you're so gutsy. Especially since I'm so not gutsy. Oh, what the heck. Okay, Miles, let's hear the first riddle.
Oh my gosh, Lorenzo, hi! How you doing? Good to see you.
To be told that
No
you
worries
belong
at all,
put
just
away.
happy to see you.
Bring me
How's
the
it going?
silvery remains of a
We're
four-bit
speedrunning
bag.
some Nance right now.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I knew it would be a waste of time.
My puppy's
Maybe
sad
it'll
because I'm
ring a
not
bell
giving
with
him
somebody else.
attention.
I'll ask
I'm sorry,
around.
baby
Do
dog.
what you want,
Here you go.
but I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Okay. Back to Elliot.
Nancy, you're a procrastinator's dream. Know that? Come in. Ask me questions.
We're gonna
Ask me
figure out
lots of
this
questions.
riddle.
I know you're busy, but I was hoping you could maybe help me solve a riddle. If I asked you for the silvery remains of a
And then after that, we're
going
gonna go to the hotel
would
and
you
then back to
give
Joy.
A riddle. I love riddles.
Why are you eating tissue
Okay,
paper,
let's see.
sir?
Silvery remains has to be something silver that's left over, right? Okay, now, if 2-bit means worth a quarter, 4-bit would mean worth 2 quarters.
Good boy.
Quarters. Captain's quarters, maybe?
the hotel adjacent to the park?
Captain's quarters day.
Okay. Here
Day,
we go.
spelled D-A-E, as in Sunday. That's it. There's this fantastic sundae you can get only at the hotel. They call it a fun day. It's been their specialty for like centuries.
You're a
Comes
genius.
With a souvenir spoon. Silvery, as in spoon, get it?
Elliot, you're a genius.
Next riddle, come on. I'm on a roll, baby. I'm in a groove. Bring it on.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thanks a lot.
Speedrunning the nights.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
Ooh, you finished a comic? That's awesome.
I'm filling in for my cousin Amber. She took the week off on account of the amusement park being shut down.
I'll have to check it out. Did you put it on Insta?
Line, do you?
Actually, I have a cell phone.
Good. Use it. An outside line will cost you an arm and a leg. Besides, I'm not sure how to get you one. So, Miss Oren, what do you want?
That's Drew. Nancy Drew.
Sorry, my cousin's handwriting reeks. So, what do you want, Miss Drew?
I heard that there's a sundae called a fun day that I can only get at this hotel. Could I order one?
2,480 calories worth of sheer
2,480 calories. What is in this sundae?
Anything else?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
Don't mention it.
That was so good.
Any luck?
I'm pretty sure Miles wants us to bring him the souvenir spoon you get when you order a fun day sundae at the captain's quarters. I have one right here.
Give it to Miles and see what happens.
Lay it on me.
Oh, posting on Insta's a pain? Why? Is it just because it's cropped differently than on Twitter? I understand your pain. I always forget to take into consideration the aspect ratio of Insta when I'm making a piece.
Your mother used to take you for a Sunday at the captain's quarters almost every week. Do you remember, Joy?
The captain's quarters fun day. I do remember that. I was so small, I always had to sit on my mother's lap to eat it. I wish I could remember what she looked like.
Don't you have a picture of her?
You were very little when your
and
mother
then
died.
we're gonna do the
Joy.
paper
Your
iron.
grief came out as anger. Before your father could stop you, you destroyed every picture
We're
of your
about
mother
halfway
that you
there,
had.
and we're at 20 minutes,
did that?
so
No, my father told me he had gotten
I think
rid
we're
of
doing
them.
okay.
He always said some things are better left forgotten. Oh my gosh. I'm the reason I have nothing to remember her by.
I'm sure your father helped you shut out the truth in order to spare your feelings.
The older your father got, Joy, the more he realized that life is nothing but memories. He realized that even bad memories have a place in a good life. That is why.
Oh man, that's rough, Lorenzo. I hate that.
Memory machine.
Yeah, the cropping was always the worst part for me.
Here is the second riddle. This one is written down. Please remove it.
It's just a blank piece of paper.
You and your mother used to love to play this game, Joy.
Once again, I have no idea what he's talking about.
Don't give up yet.
If you still want to help me, please, Nancy, keep going. I feel like a door somewhere is starting to creak
Okay,
open.
we're gonna go back to the
I'm kind
hotel.
of scared to open it, but I also
And we're gonna
kind of know I
decode this
have
message.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
to. Thanks, Nancy.
And then we're gonna talk to Joy again. Ah!
The first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune, plus 1 mouth organ, plus 1 smidgen of talent, equals 1 happy Miles.
Any luck?
There was a message written in lemon juice on that piece of paper Miles gave us.
After this, we're gonna go to the
play
carousel.
The first 8 notes of your favorite band
Don't
organ
burn down the
tune on a
hotel.
mouth organ
I
for
got you,
Miles.
Tui.
My favorite band organ tune? I don't even know what a band organ is. Or a mouth organ either, for that matter.
I'm not sure what they are either.
The music you hear when you ride the Captain's Cove Carousel.
I do that part with the
inside the rider platform.
the iron really slowly because I need to, you have to click very specific spots to make sure that you turn off the power so you don't burn down the hotel.
It couldn't have been. I never rode the carousel. I always thought it was
So I could definitely get better at,
I thought all
like,
the rides
sort
in
of,
the park were stupid.
you know, maneuvering my mouse
You can tell us, Miles?
I have been programmed to give you
in that particular area. I always end up passing it when I go into the hotel, so.
End of hint.
Oh, there's a piece of dog hair in my nose.
It's all yours, Detective. As usual, I'm stumped.
I'll get back to
Oh
you as
yeah,
soon as I
Tui, that
can.
was actually one of my
Thanks, Nancy.
ideas. At least for the first. For the first, one of the first incentives is if we reach a certain amount
Guess I'm gonna have to call Tink, whoever he is.
to burn down the hotel. 'Cause it's funny. Okay, Tink.
Yeah, this is Tink.
Yes, hello. My name is Nancy Drew.
Never heard of you.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to help
Oh,
Miss
I
Santos
didn't
figure
see
out
your
what
response.
caused the
I'm
roller
sorry,
coaster
Twisted.
accident that shut down Captain's Cove.
So why
You
you
know-
calling me? I run the carousel. I don't
Twisted,
know.
I've been
Well, to
having
make a
this
long
problem
story
with
short, I need to
Streamlabs
find out the name of the
because I
band
use
organ
Streamlabs
song
to
that's
check
on
my
the
chat.
third roll.
I don't always get all the messages
That's
on
between me and Miss
Streamlabs,
Santos, I'm afraid.
How do I
and I
know
don't have my
you know
other
Miss Santos?
chat open right now. I'm so sorry about that. That sucks.
Look, if you want to call her, I've got her number
But I'd love
right
to know.
here.
I had to drive 900 miles into the Canadian wilderness to call my boss. Anyway,
Twitter's been more fun. That's funny.
What songs on the third roll? Only way you're gonna find out is to play.
I
Where is the
prefer
third roll?
Instagram as an
There's a cabinet in there.
just like layout wise and like how you consume
That's a
like
combination.
information.
Oh, and one more thing. You're gonna have
And
a
also
problem
Instagram
when you
doesn't
go to
just like
Lowe's or
throw
on a
random
counter.
political stuff at me.
Holy moly!
Yeah, Streamlabs is weird sometimes. I've been having some trouble with it. My cloud bot hasn't been working either. Ooh. What? That's kick-ass, Twisted. That's so cool.
This must be it. This goes to the space under. Wonder what that is. There's something up there. Looks like a letter. So, there was a door to Kessler's workshop by the radiator in the ballroom.
Oops.
This looks a little like the inside of my aunt's player. The take-up dowel is broken.
Okay, we gotta go to the haunted house. Get a call.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy.
Okay.
JJ Paris. I got some preliminary info on that jewel thief. You know,
Yeah, better as a
Wait,
gallery
let's
for
hear
sure.
Okay. Before he died, he got to be real good buddies
I try to be
with
good
his
about
cellmate
posting on
in
Insta.
New Jersey State Prison.
It's tough.
And his cellmate was paroled less than 2 months ago.
Do you have any idea
All
what
the
it looks
voices in
like?
this game are really good.
Medium build, clean shaven, heavy Jersey accent.
They're just like, they're all very
Still in the
unique.
process of making calls. I just thought
Kinda
I'd let you know
quirky.
what I had so far.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help. It's locked.
Oh, it's locked.
What is? Sounds like it's coming from below.
Uh-oh. I clicked out of the game. We're good.
It's locked.
the Midway games. Super, and then KM 5200. Alright, y'all, it's Barnacle Blast time. Wish me luck. Oh boy. Ah, where's my pass? Here it is.
Let's play Barnacle Blast.
Okay.
You have 2 fun credits left on your card. Now
Barnacle
blast all
Blast,
those
and then we're gonna go
nasty
see
barnacles off the
Harlan.
ship. Har-har.
Thank you, Gemstoned! Ah. How you doing? Okay, here we go. Focus mode. Come on, Nancy. You got this, Drew. Oh, that was so close. Oh my gosh. Come on, come on, come on. Under a minute. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Okay. That's really good. Come on, level 2. Come on. Oh my gosh, can we get under another minute? Come on, Nance. Come on, girl. Oh my gosh, 57 seconds again. Holy cow. Okay, that's like the best I've done on Barnacle Blast. Let's go. Pog indeed. Okay. Biggest poggers. Harlan.
I can't open this without the combination.
I know, Nance. I got it. Oh, sugar.
Louis G. Wonder who that is.
Thank you, guys.
Best way to find out.
I
is
literally
Colin.
was not
Wonder
breathing
what's
for
on here.
a second there.
I'll just play it and find out.
I think what I'll do during this speedathon is if I can do a run like that where I don't die at all, I'll donate like $50 or something.
It looks like Harlan's been spying on Ingrid.
And then maybe like for every time I do die, I'll donate like $5 or something.
I better put this back where I found it.
If I die. Nance, please. Gotta call this dude. Ah! My mouse is lagging. One, two, two. Is this the one with the... No, that was,
I said, State Board of Parole.
That was the last one I did. This is, the Haunted Carousel.
Mr. Guerra a parole officer?
That's correct. But
I finished Ghost Dogs the other day.
Would you like to leave a message?
Maybe you can help me. Do you know if he has a
I'll
client
donate if
named
you order
Harlan
the
Bishop?
Yes, he
pasta
does.
platter. Yes,
Hard enough
absolutely,
something
Tui.
shouldn't be.
100%. It's for charity.
I didn't say that. But when was he paroled? Do you know?
You're going to have to wait and ask Mr. Guerra that question. What was the name?
Nancy Drew.
Oh,
my number is
puppy fell asleep on my foot.
555-4399. That's my cell phone. He can call me anytime.
I'll let him know.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're gonna go to Ingrid's area.
It's locked.
Uh-oh. 0726, I think is the code. Yeah. Check this note.
Call LH about results. LH.
Elliot.
Lance Huffington,
Call.
maybe?
Hi, it's Paula. Just thought I'd check.
I did get the ghost
Actually,
dogs.
I'm
We
kinda
saved
glad you
them
called.
Why? What's going on?
from
I'm
their
afraid I've
human
discovered something
overlords
kind of
or
disturbing about
overlord.
Harlan.
What? That he's an ex-con? I know.
You do?
It was the first thing out of his mouth when he applied for the job. He said being an
Yeah,
outstanding
I like Ghost
security
Dogs. That's a
guard
good game.
proved to everyone once and
We
for
finished
all
Ghost
that
Dogs
he's
yesterday,
gone straight.
and then we
I also
started
found
Secret
out
of the
that
Old
he
Clock.
used a security camera to get the code to Ingrid's work area. And
Depending
he
on
put
how
the
I feel
description of
after
the
this
jewel
run,
pink
I might do
cellmate
another
that
run
Detective Paris
and
gave
then
me.
play
Oh,
more
now that's
Old
disturbing.
Clock,
But I'm still
or
going to give Harlan
I'll
the
just jump
benefit
into a
of the
different game
doubt
after
until
this.
I
I'm
have
not sure what I
good
want to
reason
do.
not to. I appreciate your bringing this to my attention, though.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Doing more than one run in a row is
All right,
tough.
break time.
I found this strange hidden door in the haunted
Speedrun,
house.
that is.
Problem is, it's locked. Do you have any idea what's behind it?
Ask Joy. That nutty professor father of hers always had these little secret projects going in the park, even
Okay,
after
after
he
this
sold
we're gonna
his
make the
interest.
dowel,
Miss
the
Santos
replacement
didn't have the
dowel.
heart to boot him out.
I need to make
Then
a
we're gonna go
dowel
back to the
replace this
carousel,
broken one from the band organ.
install
Might be all right
that,
if I used your equipment.
and then we're gonna
I
talk
won't
to
make a
Joy.
mess, I promise.
Sure.
We got
a
this.
lathe, wooden rods, safety goggles. Knock yourself out. I gotta go run an errand though,
And
so
then we'll be on
try
the
not
last
to
page of
cut
notes.
off any appendages until I get back.
Wow, a lathe.
Need to look at this.
If Elliot wrote this guy's number down, maybe I should too.
Ah! Come on, Nance.
It's all fun and games until somebody loses an eye.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That looks perfect. Better leave these goggles here.
Here we are at the
Okay, we have to get
carousel.
the,
After this, you'll just have
the
one
brass ring
fun
as well.
credit left on your card. Have a good one.
Yeah,
Carousel will
Tui.
be starting
I
in
found
3
out
seconds,
that
so
after
hang on tight. And don't forget to
practicing
try for the
this so
brass
much.
ring.
Yeehaw!
It saves like a little bit of time. Like the smallest amount, but you know. Time saved is time saved.
Here
So
comes the brass
alright, let's hope I
ring.
don't fall.
Get ready. Gotcha.
Okay. Whew.
Here it comes again.
Week's been busy, Lorenzo. I feel ya. I had a super busy week at work. Just like, I worked the same number of hours, but just like we had a lot going on, so I was a lot more like tired mentally afterwards. And physically, for that matter. My game's lagging a little bit. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Okay, we're gonna go back to Joy.
Any luck?
I think we're all set.
AED,
I know the tune, and I've got a harmonica.
EFEAE.
Play it for Miles and see what happens.
My oral senses are ready.
AEDEFE.
Talking to me.
What? There we go. Okay, for some reason that didn't work the first time.
I did.
You have to
ride
be
the
careful with
carousel.
that one for some
Over and
reason.
Over and over, always the same horse, always the same black horse.
You loved the carousel, and you loved one horse in particular. It was not the lead horse.
Alright, we're
and it
coming
was
up on the
not
final stretch.
spectacular,
Too
but you
fast?
loved
Yeah.
it. Joy, what was its name?
I can't remember.
Do you know the name?
Of course I do.
Oh shoot, that was the wrong option.
Miles,
Darn it!
magnificent memory machine. However, I am not programmed to continue unless and until you remember the name of that horse. You loved it so much that your mother bought it for you.
She was the one who bought the horse off the carousel? Then I know the name.
Alright, last page
Glory.
notes.
Glory. That's right.
I don't know if we can do this in 3
Glory.
minutes, but
My mother gave him to me for my birthday. My 4th birthday. She died in a car accident that very night.
Your mother was the one who bought that horse. I wonder what happened to it.
I hated the park after my mother died. I hated the carousel. And I hated that horse. I blamed it for what happened to my mother. I had my father destroy it.
But your father did not destroy it. Instead, he stored it. He hoped that someday, with the help of Miles, the magnificent memory machine, you would come to terms with your past. And because that is what you are doing, here is the third and final riddle.
I have my mic set up to make my PNG tuber move whenever I talk, but my puppy hangs out in here when I stream, and sometimes if he's making noise and I'm not, my character will just move. It's really funny.
Long lost and cherished you'll find.
Okay.
We're in the home stretch.
Home stretch.
What do you say we do the rest of this together?
Go to a haunted house and be summoned by Harlan.
Nancy, I did something terrible. I turned the power off to the roller coaster and caused the accident that shut down the park. I blamed Miss Santos for my father's death. Just like
I can't
blamed
believe
that
how
horse
much
for
time
what
gets
happened to my
saved just
mother.
by like
I feel
being
horrible.
a super fast clicker. It's kind of
Keep going
incredible.
without me, Nancy. I have to go see Ms. Santos and apologize.
Will Nancy Drew please report immediately to the security office? And by immediately,
Like, that's one of the reasons I like
don't even
speedruns
think
so
about
much. It's
doing
like, that's
anything else.
fascinating to me.
I just got off the phone with Miss Santos. Where do you get off telling her I'm some kind of jewel thieving peeping Tom?
Jewel thieving
She
peeping
called you?
Tom.
Of course she called. She hired me because she thought I
Right?
deserved a
Exactly,
second
Tui.
chance. She wanted to make sure I hadn't betrayed her trust, which I hadn't, by the way.
It's just that when I found out you'd been spying on some of your
Call the haunted
coworkers,
house.
I wasn't spying
Call
on them.
Sukov.
I really think
Okay,
I
I'm not
could
gonna
do my
get
job
under
right. I should
41,
be
but
able
I'm
to
still
go
happy with
anywhere in the park.
this number
you know,
so
in
far, I
case of
think.
emergencies. Okay, so maybe I'm trying a little too hard. Maybe people's entry
What
codes
was it? What
should
was
be
my-
off limits. It's just
Oh,
that
47.
This job means everything to me.
41, I
don't
think, is
wanna screw it up.
the world
I guess
record.
I was a little overzealous too.
But if I could get under
I'm really
47.
sorry. I'll see you around.
Will Nancy Drew please report to the security office?
41. Gotcha. I was like, that's why I know
My
that
name is
number.
Nancy Drew.
Have so
I
much
saw the article
fun
you wrote about Rolf Kessler in the Collector's
with
Hot
your
Sheet
food,
magazine.
Lorenzo.
That was several months back, but go on.
Have a delicious,
Well, seeing as you're
delicious
pretty
meal.
much an expert on Kessler as well as Carousel.
Thank you so
I was
much.
hoping you
It's
could
so good to
answer a
see you.
question for me.
I'd be delighted.
Would you happen to know the nickname Rolf Kessler gave his
Oh, the
wife,
sawing is so
Amelia?
loud in my
Of course I
ears.
do.
Do you hear that?
At least I thought I did.
Oh, I'd love to,
It was an
Lorenzo. That sounds
Austrian term of
awesome.
endearment, rather common. So come on,
Oh my
that's
gosh,
one
that
thing.
sawing is so
Spatsy. That was
loud.
it. Spatsy. S-P-A-T-Z-I.
Oh my gosh.
He always called her Spatsy.
Thanks for all the info.
Glad to help.
Okay. Oops.
Looks like it's been read. Better not take the tag until I fix this.
Hello, Nancy. Still on the case, I see.
There's a dummy in the haunted house that's been red tagged. It's missing.
Yeah,
an
it's from
arm.
the game.
Any chance it'll be up and running again in the near future?
Got the arm right
It's so
here. Just
loud.
needed a battery. That's one of the dummies Joy Trent's father created. Probably why the circuitry
It's
is
because
so
I walked
bizarre.
into the haunted house to
It
make the
works,
call,
though, so just reattach
as
it.
opposed to doing the call
You'll
outside
need
the house.
pliers.
The haunted house.
Oh, and don't forget to take the red tag back to Spy Master Bishop.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than two open eyes.
Yeah, lady.
That looks tight enough. I need to take this red tag back to Harlan.
Come on, Nance.
I stepped out for a second, and when I came back, somebody'd left this envelope on my desk. Looks like it's for you. Got your name on it anyway.
There's nothing inside but a key. Maybe it opens that door in the haunted house.
Here, let me toss that envelope for you. I want to apologize for jumping all over you like that before. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that I would have done just what you did. No hard feelings?
No hard feelings.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Could you please turn the juice back on to the dummy in the haunted house that Ingrid was fixing? Here's the tag.
You've really got the system down, don't you? I'll just flip the switch and you'll be good to go.
I'll see you around.
Have fun.
Yes, sir. Alright, here we go.
Oh my gosh, these must be jewels from that jewel heist. A letter. Joy's father must have left it for her. I should probably take these. So this was Kessler's workshop.
Alright, here we go.
Nancy.
Oh my gosh.
What have you done?
It's what you've done.
Come
you
on,
stole
Nance.
The horse, you fabricated the whole haunted carousel
Ooh!
thing to increase
I
its
might get
value.
under my last
And now
PB.
you're making not just one forgery, but several.
You think?
You let everyone
In-game.
believe you were just a hopeless
Okay, this next part
procrastinator.
gets really loud for
This
some
is
reason.
The real reason you're behind in your work, isn't it?
Right on all counts.
Oh, that's so
Fortunately,
frustrating,
you're not gonna get
Steve.
to tell anyone else.
I hate that.
No, wait. Look what I have.
Okay,
They're
come on.
diamonds.
Come on,
real
baby.
diamonds.
Come on.
Someone stole them 23 years ago and stashed them.
What a
in the
turn
vault.
of events! Oh my gosh, my dog is barking again.
Well, little icing
Bilbo,
on the
please! Not during endgame.
That's right. You want them? Here.
Ouch!
Okay,
Hey!
very loud,
Get
Elliot.
out of here.
Okay. Here we go. Well.
I'm
well,
trapped.
icing on the cake.
I've
Let's
got to
go.
get out of here.
Ouch.
I've got you,
It's
Nancy.
so
You're
freaking
cornered.
loud. Every single time.
You might as well
And then he
give up.
walks so slowly. And does a little hop. Okay, here we go.
Ah! Ah!
As soon as I get out of here,
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
gonna call the police, Elliot.
Y'all?
So don't bother making plans for
I
tonight.
might as well give up.
Or the next 10 years.
Okay, I think I was supposed to wait until the letter showed up, but 4606. Oh my gosh. Guys, I shaved off a minute. I shaved off more than a minute. That's legit. I think it's because I did so good at the barnacle blast that time. Y'all close enough. I know, right? I'll say, for the sake of it, I'll say 4607 because, you know, that's what it probably should have been. It was like an extra second. Oh my gosh, 4607. So my last PB was 4721. Y'all. Oh, I am so happy with that. That is awesome. I even misclicked a couple times. Oh, yay! I'm so excited. Am I 5th place on the leaderboard? For real? Wait, can I submit this to speedrun.com? I didn't even think about doing that. I would love to be on the leaderboard. That's so fun. That's so cool. Well, okay. Technically, I stopped the timer before. I don't know. If I can submit it, that's awesome. That's so funny. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna take a quick break because my puppy is barking and I think he wants dinner. Submit it? Okay, alright. Alright, I will. Okay, I'll be back in, like 2 minutes. Have a stretch. I'll be right back. Do you want dinner? Do you want dinner, mister? Do you want dinner? I can retime it? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Well, I guess I'll submit it then. That is so cool. I've never done a speedrun. Well, I've never done a speedrun before this one, but also I didn't think that I'd be on the leaderboards. Wow. Okay. Well, I don't think... Let's see. So I don't think I want to do another speedrun practice because that was just like a lot. But I do still want to stream, so let's set something up, shall we? The question is, what do we want to play? Oops. It said 4606, but no, my timer was messed up. Okay, fair enough. That's nice. That's nice that they're not, like, super crazy strict. Oops. I'm considering continuing... We could continue Old Clock. Over a minute saved is so good. Like, I really do think part of it was the, was how freaking fantastic I was at Barnacle Blast. Like, not trying to toot my own horn, but that was the best I've done at Barnacle Blast by far. Literally so good. Yeah, let's play some more Old Clock today. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think that'd be good. Let's do that. Set this up. There we go. I have to change my game really quick. There's probably an easier way to do this, and I just don't know how. But I have to go into like my channel and change it. Nancy Drew Secret. Rooftop. How are you? So good to see you. Ooh, cooking dinner. We love to see it. This is a little loud for me, so I'm just gonna bump it down a smidge. Okay. What are you making for dinner? Oh, I'm still riding the high of freaking speedrun adrenaline. Ah! Oh my god, that was so loud. What are the sound effects like?
The year 1930. The place, the road to Titusville, where we find Nancy Drew behind the wheel of a blue roadster.
Okay. Ah, busy weekend.
The man on stage in this
I hope you can get
picture,
some rest.
Is that Josiah?
Yes, that's from a production of A Midsummer Night's Dream that he directed and starred in. It closed after 2 nights, but he didn't care. He loved that play.
Gonna bump the sound down just a little bit more because it's still quite loud. You don't know what you're making yet? Oh no, that's the worst. I'm trying to figure out what to make for dinner. Because it's like, you know you're hungry. You know you have to eat. Depends on what you do with the lights first, pea brain.
As you'll soon realize, Josiah's mental faculties were starting to go, I'm afraid. He tended to ramble. Very little of what he wrote in there makes sense.
What are you when you win by What
Oh my
poet is
goodness.
the cat's
Buddy,
name?
what did you do?
What
Did you knock
will
over
my
something?
miniature golf course get you? What's Gloria's middle name?
Yes, you did. You punk. Sorry, my puppy knocked over the humidifier. Hi. Okay. Lock and Carriage House. What are you when you win Bard Bounce? What poet is the cat's meow? I think I know these. I know at least some of these. Bard Bounce is Keen, because we played that last time. Poet, don't know that. Par is Pony. And then mid name. Gloria's middle name, we're gonna have to ask somebody about that.
Becoder is in the rivet. 2 to the right.
So this was supposed to be like, yeah, a clue for Topham's intelligence test. Get a new typewriter ribbon. Let's see, Tessaquil invented to open big TikTok on top, give Flute, Thespian, and Pyramus their cues. Bottom's cue is in Note to Gloria. Poem on the golf course sounds like numbers to me. By Carousel Horse from Sheldon. Amazing.
It looks like Josiah lent a trivet to someone, but I can't make out to whom.
Okay. So we have a couple of leads there. We got this big boy. Oh my gosh. Why is it still so loud?
Stay out of there, please. That room is off limits, I'm afraid. Please don't go in there. That room is off limits, I'm afraid.
Can I please go in?
There's nothing of interest in there. There's nothing of interest in there.
They recorded so many voice lines for this.
That room is off limits, I'm afraid.
Did I do this puzzle?
Josiah's clock?
Everything in here was Josiah's.
I didn't do this one yet. I'm really bad at memory games. Because I have a pretty bad short-term memory. I'm doing okay. Do. There we go. Nice. Alright, not bad. You know, it just occurred to me, Twisted, I don't think I saw your answer again. Hold on, let me see if I can go back. We literally were just talking about... Oh, wait, yes, I did. It was the chemistry thing. The PhD. The greenhouse gases. Sorry. My brain got all kerfuffled. I was like, did I actually see the answer? Yes, I did. We're good.
What do you do with these?
I put them on the windshields of cars.
See? Short-term memory. Really bad.
Great advertising.
Ever put them on cars at the Lilac Inn?
All the time. I've gotten quite a few pupils that way.
Got a beautiful carousel horse there. Love to see it. Okay, let's go ask Emily about her mom's middle name. And then I think we can also find the poet's name in her room. Because we need that to open the carriage house. Oh, Emily! Hey, girl.
Hi, Nancy. What was your mother's middle name?
Lois. Why?
Oh, just curious.
Lois. Okay.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Thanks again, Nancy.
You're so welcome. Omar. This was the poet. Yeah, it's funny. It's like struggling to decide on dinner. I'm a big fan of pasta when I don't know what to make for dinner. I actually made pasta for dinner tonight. Super delicious. Did some pasta with some tomato sauce and Beyond Beef. A little bit of, we had some artichoke hearts in the pantry. Boy. So good. But yeah, my memory is especially bad with my ADHD affects my short-term memory. Sometimes I need like prompting to actually remember things. But if I'm prompted, I'll remember things. It's not like I don't have any memory, you know?
Is Emily all right?
Someone stole her mother's jewelry.
What?
What?
She was showing it to me just before the explosion. Now it's gone.
Someone stole it while everybody was rushing around trying to put out the fire? Hypers! If you can't trust a fireman, who can you trust?
Are you sure no one besides you and Emily was in the kitchen this morning?
Positive.
Oh no,
well,
rooftop.
I suppose someone could have snuck in the back door. Are you
That
saying
sucks.
someone
Sorry to hear
caused
that.
fire on purpose? To distract us?
It's possible, don't you think?
But I know
That definitely
anyone
makes
who knows
deciding on
about
dinner
that
a lot
jewelry.
harder.
Well, it's not quite true. When Gloria was alive, she could have told people about it, or people may have seen her wearing it. And when she died, they knew the jewelry had to be around here somewhere, right?
Does anyone in particular come to mind?
Sorry. It's been hard enough getting to know Emily, let alone anyone else in this backwater burg. Well, guess better go call the sheriff.
Is that your car I saw when I drove up the driveway?
My old rust bucket's parked out back where nobody will
Oh
see
no,
it.
not almost
Be nice
9
to buy
p.m.
something decent, but last time I checked, my last name was Willoughby, not Rockefeller.
Have you met Richard Topham?
Yeah,
I
I've
hate
had the
eating,
displeasure of meeting that quack.
like past 9 p.m. Or like any time close to when I might be going to sleep, which is usually between 9 and 10 p.m. I hate eating like right before bed. There's something about it that just makes me feel so icky. But if I do have to eat, it's usually like a piece of toast.
You don't think he can help?
That's like my
people develop
go-to
their
like quick
psychic
meal.
powers?
The only thing he's good at is separating little old ladies and dim-witted rubes from their hard-earned cash. In fact, he came over while they were putting out the fire today. Asked me who you were, and I was so frazzled at the time, I told him. I don't usually give that crackpot the time of day.
Josiah Crowley seemed to think he was legit.
Like that circus fella said, there's a sucker born every minute. Me? I think ESP is a lot of J-U-N-K.
Where did that barred bounce game that's in the parlor come from? Do you know?
Emily says Josiah Crowley brought it in one day and just left it. Said it was so guests, as in him, would have something to do while they waited for a table.
Does the miniature golf course that's out back belong to the inn?
No, that was Josiah Crowley's. Way I hear, he built it himself.
Was it open to the public?
Nope, it was just his
Oh
own
man,
private
rooftop.
golf
I
course.
kind of wish I was a night owl
Wish I
sometimes.
had money to throw around like that.
Well,
That's
I'll talk
fair.
to you later.
Don't take any wooden nickels.
Pasta's just so easy and wonderful and delicious. Alright, let's take a drive, shall we?
That car I saw before is gone.
You know what I've always wanted to see in this game? Ooh, pesto! Good. Take that, Doctor. Perfect. You know what I've always wanted to do in this game is, how many telegrams actually are there, you know?
Something I can do for you?
Well, my name's Nancy Drew, and my
I've always
father
wondered
said
that.
No more. You're here to pick up
Because I know there's like a ton of
They're in
them.
that envelope.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Say, is that your roadster out there?
Yes, it is. Did I park somewhere I shouldn't
Oh,
have?
Rooftop, I meant to
No,
ask.
just that
How are
my
you
regular
feeling?
driver
Do you
never
think
showed
you're
up today, so
over
I've got no way to deliver
the
all
worst
these
of your
telegrams.
kind of COVID
Would
sickness,
you like
or
to earn some
you
extra
still
cash?
feeling lousy?
You mean you want me to deliver them for you?
You've got a car, you're trustworthy, or at least your father thinks you are, so what do you say? I'll pay you 25 cents each time you complete a delivery. And you might even get some tips.
Okay, sure.
Great, you're hired. Here, deliver this to Seymour out at Blenheim Nursery. Come back when you're done and I'll pay you and give you another telegram to deliver.
Great. See you in a little while.
I think I have to do a couple of telegrams at the very least because I used some of my money to, can I, like... Oh, whoa. I was trying to see if I could use my mouse, not my mouse, my keyboard, and it looks like
Hello,
I can.
I've got a telegram for Seymour.
Oh, you're
Just
over
leave it on the
COVID. That's
desk here.
wonderful. I'm so glad to hear that.
But as you can see, my hands are
So glad to hear
What
that.
are you doing?
I'm trying to doll up some of my plants before this guy named Mr. Martin comes in. He's a big cheese at some oil company, and I'm hoping...
Aw, thank you,
Ow,
Rooftop.
Did that plant just bite you?
It did kind of.
It's funny, like, maybe it's
I'll
just...
be going now. Bye.
I don't know if it's just, like, the part of my brain that it is, but I feel like I tend to remember, like, emotional things better. Like, when it comes to, like, facts, I'm like, I do not remember facts very well. Numbers, barely can keep them in my brain. But, like, you know, I remember things about friends and colleagues and family and stuff. I don't know.
Sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Counselor Alice out at Camp Avondale. Keep up the good work.
Camp Avondale. Is this where Camp Avondale is? Oh, I think that actually might be Camp Avondale. Yeah, that's it. Oh, my mouse is not happy with me. For some reason, my mouse is struggling in this game a lot. Come on.
Hi, I've got a telegram for a counselor here named Alice.
That's me. Hang on. Oh, go dry up, Jason. What a jokester. Anyway, thanks. I'm afraid
I don't know if anybody else... well, I
okay.
shouldn't say that.
Have a
I'm
swell
sure other
day.
people have noticed this before, but I've never seen anybody mention it. The first couple of telegrams that you deliver have the answers to Topham's quiz that he gives you. So she said, "Go dry up," and the first guy said big cheese. And I just think that's really clever that they kind of incorporated it into the game, just in case like somebody couldn't figure it out.
I sure did.
It's
Good
cute.
for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Mr. Jones at Vash's Dairy. Keep up the good work.
Vash's Dairy is this way. At this rate, I might need to replace my tires because I keep hitting potholes.
Hello, I need to deliver this telegram to Mr. Jones.
That's me, thanks. You can tell me I'm all wet, but I don't
And
have
then all
anyone
wet,
to
he
tip
says all
you
wet.
with. Wait a minute, here, how about a nice fresh glass of milk?
No, thank
Hi,
you.
Bilbo.
Bye.
Isn't that interesting to me? Alright. I'll just turn this telegram in and then we'll go talk to the banker.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one goes to Miss Ross at Sunnybrook Farm. Keep up the good work.
Hello, I'm looking for Jim Archer.
Right through that door.
Hello, are you Nancy Drew?
Yes, are you Mr. Archer?
Yes, ma'am. Jim Archer. I'm founder, president, manager, and just about everything else you can name when it comes to this fine enterprise.
Did Emily tell you why I'm here?
She just said you were coming and that she'd appreciate it if I would talk to you. Terrible thing, losing her mother like that, then being saddled with that restaurant, especially now.
My dad says banks aren't doing too well these days.
Ever since the stock market crashed, one business after another has closed, including banks. President Hoover keeps saying that a recovery is just around the corner, but you have to wonder.
Is your bank doing okay?
I'm happy to report that we're doing just fine, thank you. Excuse me. Main Street
Bilbo,
Bank,
what are you
Jim
barking
Archer
at?
speaking.
Hey, come here.
No, I don't. I'm
You gonna
sorry,
say?
but... Yes, I know, but... All right, then just bring it by. Sorry for the interruption. How can I help you?
Do you happen to know whether the jewelry Emily inherited from her mother was insured?
Well, I know for a fact that it was not.
Oh my
Why?
gosh.
Because
Dog.
someone snuck
Where you
into the inn
barking?
today and stole it.
Oh, no. I heard there'd been a fire in the kitchen, but when it rains, it pours, doesn't it?
He's gonna
I
be
got
a
told
year
Gloria not to
on the
let that
20th.
policy lapse.
Why did
this
she
month
let
he'll
it
be a year
lapse?
old. I can't
She
believe
felt
it.
that since Josiah Crowley would be leaving her a large sum of money when he died, or so she thought, paying to insure her jewelry
gonna let him
just
sit
wasn't
outside for a minute.
necessary.
How well did you know Josiah Crowley?
Well enough for him to name me executor of his will. An executor is the person who makes sure the terms of a will are carried out.
Why do you think he wound up leaving Gloria nothing?
I have no idea. Truth be told, he'd given me the impression that I would be well taken care of when he passed on too. But when I finally read his
Suspicious.
will, it all went to Topham.
Where did Josiah keep his will?
He'd hidden it in a chest of drawers in his house. It took me months to find it. When he named me executor, he said he'd tell me where it was hidden when the time was right. Whatever that meant.
How did Josiah die?
He was sitting in the public library reading when apparently his heart just decided it was time to stop.
What was he reading?
His favorite book, The Make-Up Secrets of Lon Chaney.
The will you found in Josiah's house.
I
Is
love
it
that that's
possible
a
that
little
Josiah didn't really
a little
like
hint as well.
The thought that it could be a forgery
That he had
did
been
cross
dressing
my
up
mind, but an expert verified
as the lady that
the will
visited
had been typed on Josiah's
Jim Archer.
typewriter and signed in Josiah's hand.
This game does a really good job about like leaving little hints throughout the entire game, I think.
But Richard Topham lived in Josiah's house. He had access to his typewriter, and he could have copied his signature.
As far as the law is concerned, the matter is
I
closed.
don't know who Lon
Miss
Chaney
Drew.
is,
But
though.
it's possible that Josiah's real will is still out there. Are you sure he never gave you any clue as to where he'd hidden his will?
Whenever I asked him, he said he'd tell me when the
Iconic.
time
We
is
love
right.
Josiah Crowley.
Although, he got a safe deposit
Loved
box here
theater.
about 3 years
Never
ago.
married. Probably gay.
Maybe that's where his real will is.
Topham has tried to claim its contents, but he can't find the
Drag
key.
queen. We love to see it.
Maybe he knows the real will could be in there. Only he wants to destroy it.
Now, Miss Drew, I wouldn't go jumping to any conclusions.
How well do you know Jane Willoughby? You know, Emily's guardian?
Not well at all. Met her once or twice.
100% gay.
A little flighty.
It's funny
What was Emily's mom
looking
like?
back at these like
Had a
older
good head on her
pieces of
shoulders.
media, like these
Friendly,
older
too.
Nancy Drew games.
Having a big slice of blueberry pie to lilac
All
and
of the
was
like
always a
very,
real
very
treat.
heavily
It'd be nice if Emily could
queer-coded
carry on the
characters.
tradition, but times are just too tough. If she's smart, she'll sell before the
I think
bills
my
start
favorite
piling
one
up.
is in Blackmore Manor when what's his face talks about, what is his name? Nigel, when Nigel talks about the quote-unquote flamboyant figure who never married. Who was, I think, Eleanor's like adoptive father. Yeah, Nigel. He says, I was just watching a playthrough of somebody playing through it, and says, oh, he was a flamboyant figure and he never married and he adopted a child that was left on his his doorstep. I'm like, hello? Yeah, he was gay. Radek has big gay energy, in my opinion. Like, any man, like, sorry men, but like any man who dresses that way. Yes, thank you, Steve. Exactly what I was about to say. Bilbo, come here. Hello? Bilbo. He is just terrible about listening to me. Specifically when I try to pull him in from being outside. He's like, no, I'm not gonna listen to Mom. Yeah, Radek is,
What's your opinion of Richard Topping?
Radek is like every queer person's
An
like,
interesting gentleman who's in an interesting line of work.
Like fit goals.
Does he do business here?
Yes, he does.
Jane thinks he's a crackpot.
He makes a living doing whatever it is he does, so obviously someone thinks he's the real deal.
I guess I'll be going.
Nice talking to you.
What up, Tank? How's it going? How are you? Good to see you.
Don't you ever use this typewriter?
That used to be Josiah Crowley's. It was the only thing he left me in his will. Naturally, it doesn't work. The keys always jam.
Yeah, Rooftop, it's like, you know, I'm hopeful that now that we're moving into like possibly like a new era of Nancy Drew games, I don't know what the like hierarchy is like in her interactive like organization, but a lot of times the higher ups are the ones, or like the people who are funding the game are the ones that decide like, oh, you know, oh, you mentioned a queer person, we actually don't like that, you're gonna have to make sure that it's not explicit. So I'm hopeful that maybe we'll get something that's a little bit more explicit like we had in Sea of Darkness, you know. Oh my goodness, my puppy is going crazy. Hey, come here. Come here, you. Yeah. Boy, you crazy. So nice to meet you too, Tank. I don't think I've had a chance to make one of your streams yet. That emote is adorable. We're playing some Nancy Drew. So some casual stuff.
October 9, 1929. Dear Mrs. Sheldon, here is the trivet I said you could borrow for your party at Twin Elms. Please take care of it because I will want it back someday. Your friend, Josiah C. I wonder if Josiah ever got his trivet back.
Bilbo, my love, my sweet, sweet boy. My sweet angel boy. My lovely love. You need to not be barking, please.
Who's Clara?
Clara Pickford is this lonely old woman who comes in here every once in a while. Took a shy to me for some reason. Insisted on giving me that picture.
Love her. Love her.
Did Josiah Crowley give you this clock?
Yes. Unfortunately, it stopped keeping time almost immediately.
That receipt I found outside the inn. I wonder if the key it refers to is the one to this clock.
Oh, that's right. We have to go to the jeweler, I think. Yeah, it's tough for like, it's tough for creative teams that are in, you know, big companies and are just like working for themselves. You know, Her Interactive being like a fairly big company, you know, it's not just a startup, it's a company that's been developed for a really long time. The creative team might have plans that they might not be able to
So what if I am?
I found this receipt.
put in
and I
place,
just wondered
unfortunately.
what you could tell me about it.
Let me see that. One key. Terminal resale
Oh,
value,
Bilbo.
Oh yeah, this was for that key Jim Archer wanted me to appraise.
Tank,
Jim
if you
Archer
like.
wanted you to appraise a key?
It was very ornate, had jewels all over it. Fake jewels, as it turned out.
If you like puzzle, point and click puzzle games,
refused to pay me and told me to keep it.
Nancy
You
Drew
think I could have it?
is for you.
Sure. Once you pay the appraisal fee,
Which is...
$1.50.
Here you go.
Good. Here's the key. Enjoy.
Yeah, this specifically is, it's a main series game, but it takes place, you know, out of time. It takes place in 1930, which the rest of the main series games mostly take place in, you know, modern times. Casey McQuinston? I don't know if I know who that is. Can you enlighten me? City Pride Parade tonight. That's so fun.
It would sure be nice to be able to open this thing.
Oh, is this not the key? Can I not use this?
Before I fool around with
Oh,
this,
I have
make
to
sure it's okay
talk
with
to
Mr. Archer.
Mr. Archer. That's probably fair. Yeah, these games are a hoot. You know, they're older, so they have this like very unique charm to them. If you like that sort of charming old look, I think you'd enjoy Nancy Drew. There are a bunch of newer games as well.
You know, the minute you walked out of here, something occurred to me. You're Carson Drew's daughter, aren't you?
Guilty.
We went to law school together, only he actually went into law and I wound up here. So how's he doing? Business pretty good?
Great. Couldn't be better.
That's nice. That's real nice. Well, you tell him you saw me, and you tell him I'm doing just fine too. So what can I do for you?
Yeah, 12 in the series. Wow, that's... How many games are there? There's 33. Ooh, they're a queer white author. That's awesome. Do you read their books? I'll have to check them out. I'm always looking for new queer authors to check out.
The key that you had Mr. Waddell.
Oh my gosh, red, white, and royal blue.
The clock that Josiah Crowley gave you?
That's been on my reading list for forever.
You know about that?
I absolutely love the cover. It's so cute. That is so cool you got to meet them.
I found the receipt on the path to Richard Topham's house.
Really? I thought I'd thrown it out. You see, when he told me the key was worthless, I lost all interest in it.
So, it would be all right if I kept the key for myself?
I have no use for it. In fact, if you want that old clock, you can have it too.
I guess I'll be going.
Nice talking to you.
Sure, let's open this clock. Are these supposed to like snap into place? I can't tell if it's supposed to snap into place. Maybe? I think there's notches on there. So like maybe that one goes there. Oh, that's so cool. They did a talk. I love that. Can anyone tell me if these are supposed to snap into place? Because I'm having a hard time getting them to snap, if they are. They don't? Okay, thank you. That's a little rough for me, personally. Oh, wait! Oh, that one snapped into place. Hey! Okay. Maybe I'm just putting them in, like, the very wrong spot. Is today Sunday? Yeah, today is Sunday. Wow. The timing in my brain just got all wobbly. Oh yeah, those two snapped in. Okay. Oh, timey-wimey. Oh, that worked. I might just be like not hitting it close enough. There we go. That worked. Let's see. There we go. Okay. We're making it work. We're getting it done. Your book signed. That's so fun. Oh, are we missing gears? No. Yay! For some reason, that was so difficult for me. Okay. I think we might have all of the mirrors. Let's go ahead and go back to the little shed thing. So the first thing is Keen. Keen, and then Omar. Then Pony. We found out these answers earlier. Hi, Bilbo. What are you doing, buddy? I can't wait to get my, my camera back so that I can actually show my puppy on stream. There we go. Oh, I always liked this puzzle. It was nice and simple. Not all puzzles have to be, you know, super crazy difficult, you know. And then 3 there. Like that. And then that. Is that right? Is that it? Huh. Well, that's confusing, because I'm pretty sure I did that right, but I don't know.
I wonder what goes here.
I know that these go here.
Something about this clock reminds me of the poem I saw at the mini golf course.
Oh, that's right. I have this one. We have 1, 2, 4, 2. Bilbo, what are you doing, bud? Oh my gosh, buddy. Thanks for lurking, Tank. Okay, he's just making noise just to make noise. Okay, and then 8. 2. And 7. Yeah, for some reason my CloudBot isn't working. So I think that's the last mirror. Chonk. Chonk chomp. Clue for another puzzle.
I wonder what goes here.
What could it be, Nancy? Oops, not the pony. Eh.
I wonder what goes here.
Nance, I'm begging you.
If I could let some light in here, I might
Your
be able to
throat
reflect
feels
it
weird?
off
Oh,
these
honey.
mirrors.
You gotta be careful with that stuff, hon. Did you eat something weird? I recently found out that I am mildly allergic to bananas in some way, because the last couple times I ate bananas, my mouth started to tingle. It's very sad for me because I really like banana smoothies. I know, I'm playing my tiny violin. Y'all, is this bugged? What's going on? Am I doing something wrong here? Oh, okay, well that worked. I was really scared it was bugged. Oh my gosh. Sound warning. Gee whiz.
Something tells me I need to adjust the mirrors so that the light bounces off of them and onto that radiometer.
There we go. Radiometer, see. You don't like bananas at all? You know, it's funny. I used to not like bananas that much. This puzzle's weird. It is kind of weird, isn't it? It's definitely unique. There we go. Sound warning, sound warning. I'll tell you when it's over. I literally took off my headphones. Okay, it should be over. I don't know why that part is so loud. Okay.
Looks like Josiah was a ham radio operator.
Ordered new quartz from Krollmeister Crystal Company. Paid $4. Highway robbery! What else? Okay.
Maybe I should ask Richard Topham if this crystal ever got delivered. A pie's missing.
Yes, it's the crystal, Nancy, we know.
I've seen these symbols before. They were in that newspaper story about hobos.
Nailed it. Forget where you put Elwet? Marcel's band, you old coot. Okay. So we gotta talk to Topham about that crystal, because I think we're gonna have to do some radio operating.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hello, Mr. Topham.
What up?
Now what?
Do you by any chance know who Marcel is?
Marcel was what Josiah called his favorite hat.
His hat? The man named his hat?
He loved that hat, so to him, naming it made perfect sense.
Do you still have Marcel?
No, as a matter of fact, I gave that hat to Gloria Crandall. She said she was fond of the old fellow and wanted something to remember him by, although I suspect the real reason she wanted that hat was to see if he'd stashed any money in it.
Josiah
Ugh,
ordered
this
something
man is
from
so
the
gross.
Meister Crystal Company just before he passed away. Do you know if it ever arrived?
You must be talking about that chunk of quartz that came last winter. I still have it right here. Why?
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm a rock collector. Do you think I could have it?
Perhaps we can work something out. You see, amazing as this is going to sound, I am able to project my thoughts
this
into
puzzle.
another person's brain.
Uh-huh.
Really?
The only problem is, not everyone has the intellectual capacity to receive my thoughts. But since you have already demonstrated a high level of intelligence, yes, you may very well be the ideal subject.
Me? Really?
You are going to help me prove that I am telepathic. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to shuffle a deck which contains 5 sets of these cards. Then I'm going to turn my back, draw a card, look at it, and start transmitting my thoughts. When you receive my thoughts, you will identify the
At least we get Yuri. That's true.
Once you correctly identify
We do love
5
Yuri.
cards in a row, I'll give you that piece of quartz.
But what if I can't do it?
Just stay focused on the cards and my superior brain power will do the rest. Very well, let's begin. What card am I thinking about?
Oh, dude. I'm terrified about playing any kind of game ranked. I'm so terrified. I admire you so much for playing Splatoon ranked. What card am I thinking about? So...
This one.
Wrong. Here's another. What card am I thinking about?
I think it's this one.
That's not right. Here's another. Which card am I thinking of?
I think it's this one.
No, try again. This is
I'm taking
which
notes
card?
for this one.
This one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. What card am I holding?
Card holding. Basically, for this puzzle, you just have to keep guessing, and I write down the ones that's not.
This one?
Very good.
Okay.
Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row.
So
Shall
what
we
card am I
continue?
holding is the circle. Because he says the same thing for each.
Maybe later.
Oops.
I think my
Wait,
brain
no.
needs a rest.
Good day. Ready to resume our telepathy experiment?
Yes, sir.
Very well. Let's begin. Which card am I thinking of?
Which card am I thinking of?
This one.
That's not right. Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
Okay, so concentrating.
This one?
That's not right. Here's another. Which card am I thinking of?
Which card am I thinking of?
This one.
That's not right. Here's another. What card am I holding?
That would be this one.
This one.
You go, girl.
You go, girl.
What card am I concentrating on?
This one?
Wrong.
Oh my gosh. Whenever he picks up a
Nancy's
particular
internal
card, he always
monologue.
says the same thing.
Well,
Plague,
you failed to correctly
hello.
identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
No, they change every playthrough. Not every time you do the card game, but they change every playthrough from what I understand. I could be wrong on that, though. How's it going, Plague? You go, girl. That is definitely my favorite thing he says in this whole game.
Maybe later.
Oh man,
My brain needs a
I
rest.
did the wrong thing again. God darn it.
Ready to resume our telepathy experiment?
I suppose.
Very well.
I really need a soundbite of him saying "You go, girl."
Which card am I thinking of?
Okay, which card am I thinking of?
This one?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Tell me, what card is this?
Tell me.
I think it's this one.
No. Try again. What card am I thinking about?
What card am I thinking about?
This one?
There we go.
What card am I concentrating on?
Concentrating.
This one.
Excellent.
Nice.
Which card am I thinking of?
Holding coffee, tea, hot cocoa, or some other fourth thing. It's actually the blood of my enemies. But it's diluted, so it's not bright red. How you doing, Plague? No, I actually always envisioned it as coffee. I've always been a coffee person. I do love tea, though. I've gotten really into matcha recently. My dad had some matcha that my mom gave me. It's really good. What card am I thinking of? I don't know. Is it this one? No. Which one is it? This one?
This one.
Wrong.
Oh,
Well,
I
you failed to
forgot.
correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well.
Mix that with
Let's
hot
begin.
cocoa. Delicious.
What card am I concentrating on?
Concentrating is this one.
I think it's this one.
Yeah, Plague, I have a notebook here that I basically have a whole chart on.
This one.
Ooh, matcha lattes.
What card am I looking at?
I saw a TikTok that showed how to make basically an at-home Starbucks iced matcha latte. Super easy, super delicious, literally tastes exactly like the one at Starbucks. I think it was a scoop of matcha mixed with a scoop of sugar, or like to taste, and then you put like a little bit of boiling water on that, and you whisk it and make sure it's all like dissolved and stuff. Then you add ice, then you add your milk of choice, and then you add a little bit of vanilla. Ooh! So freaking good. Plague is same. Everybody's name is blue except for yours. What card am I looking at? I don't know. Looking at, I don't think I have that on my chart yet.
I think it's
Oh, that's not
this
it.
one.
Gosh darn it.
What card am I looking at?
This one?
You go.
Yeah.
Here's another. Tell me, what card is this?
Tell me. Well, the only one we have left is this one.
This one?
Very good. Well, you failed
Yes.
to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we
Okay, so
continue?
now. Oh my gosh, you changed your color, Tui. You're so cute.
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. Can you tell me what card this is?
Can you tell me? Well, that's a new thing that you just said. Is it this one?
This one.
You go, girl.
There we go.
Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
Concentrating is squiggles.
This one?
Marvelous. Here's another. What card am I holding?
Holding is this one.
This one.
Very good. Here's another. What card am I holding?
This one?
You go, girl.
Here's another. What card am I thinking about?
And then thinking about is this one.
This one.
Very good. You
Hey.
did it. Well, actually, I did it. But in any case, thank you for your assistance. Here's the piece of crystal that Josiah ordered. Take it. You've earned it. Well, actually, I earned it, but let's not quibble.
I've got the superior brain power, okay?
But Mr. Topham, I didn't really. I mean, you didn't
I'm
really.
gonna turn on my light really quick.
I'm afraid it's
Finally! We don't have to listen to this man talk anymore.
Yes?
Never mind.
Do you need anything else?
You finally won a match, GG.
Do you mind if I look around some more?
Be my guest.
Be my guest.
What?
What do you think happened to the key to Josiah's safe deposit box?
Josiah no
100%, Steve. Go ahead.
Terrible memory, poor fellow.
I hate this man already, so really you can't you can't really make me like him. So
what do you think
say what you will.
No doubt it's filled with the same thing as this house. Junk. But if it's junk, why
oh my god, Tui, you're so right!
Well, I know it's silly to hang on to Josiah's things, but he was a wonderful man, you see.
Topham would sell NFTs. Oh my god.
Sentimental for my own good, I guess.
Yeah, sentimental. Sell NFTs.
Nice talking to you.
The feeling is almost mutual.
Oh no, not the guy from 50 Shades of Grey. I mean, he's at least a couple of shades of grey himself. Crypto bro. Oh my gosh. I mean, he's selling fake stuff, right? So it's kind of the same-ish.
Oh, Nancy,
hey, girl.
I'm afraid there's been more trouble.
Trouble?
Don't tell me something else blew up.
It's Emily. Oh, this is silly. I'm her guardian. I should just make her sell this place. She's only 17, for Pete's sakes. She should be out meeting boys and going to parties, not trying to run a business.
Miss Willoughby, what happened?
Just go ask her, and make her tell you everything.
Jane told you, didn't she?
Not really.
That picture on the wall over there, I saw it move. I was just sitting here and it moved all by itself. I saw it move, I really did. Last week, a book fell off the shelf for no reason. And before that, I heard these weird noises. And almost every day I hear a voice, like a whisper, coming out of nowhere. Jane thinks it's nerves, but I don't want to talk about this. Did you see Jim Archer?
I'm afraid I don't have very good news.
The jewelry wasn't insured?
Your mom dropped the insurance in order to save money for...
Shh! Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Shh! Nothing. I'm going to have to sell the inn, aren't I?
You know, it's possible, just possible, that the will that was found was not the will Josiah wrote.
You mean he may have left this money after all? No, that's wishful thinking. And I refuse to get my hopes up again because they'll probably just get dashed again.
Listen, I feel bad enough that you drove all the way out here for nothing. Maybe you should just go home.
Would you mind if I stayed for a while?
No, but I really don't feel like being sociable right now. There's nothing for you to do.
I'd like to see if Josiah hid a second will somewhere.
What are you? Some kind of
front-facing Emily.
Well, just because I've never solved a mystery before doesn't mean I can't. Anyway, there's no harm in trying, right? Who knows? I might turn out to be good at it.
Be my guest.
Did Josiah ever say anything about hiding his will somewhere?
No, but he was always hiding stuff. I know because he was always writing reminders to himself about how to find it. But whenever the subject of his will came up, he'd just say he was happy knowing we were going to be happy when he passed on. Time will tell. That's all he'd say.
What could that mean?
Do you have any idea where Josiah may have hidden a safe deposit
So
box?
she's Emily Crandall, and then Jane is the girl, the lady that's downstairs.
Right under people's noses.
Would you happen to know where your mother put Josiah's favorite hat?
Look in the drawer right below me. That's where all Mom's mementos are.
I'll be back in a little bit.
You're the bee's knees.
Me? Little me?
Maybe this is the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
Hi, Childish Bambino. How are you? Good to see you. I've really been enjoying watching your streams recently. I usually lurk, but so I don't really have a lot of time to talk, but yeah. How you doing? That's right, Jane is... Wait. Jane is the young girl in... Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, there's multiple Janes and multiple Emilys.
What could have made this picture move?
I'm doing well. Do you mind if I call you Bambino? Or do you have another preferred name? Let me know. But yeah, I'm doing good. We finished practicing a speed run of Haunted Carousel, and I got a new PB. My new personal best, what was it? 4607. And I was informed by the chat that I should put that VOD up on speedrun.com because I would be in 5th place, which is totally kick-ass. I was totally not expecting that.
Looks like this lever opens the
I love that. I am definitely the kind of person who will shorten any kind of name as much as possible. I think it's a California thing. Isn't that neat? Yeah, I was totally not expecting that. I've just been doing it, you know, for fun and for the Speedathon. Was not expecting to get any kind of, like, placement out of it.
I feel like someone's watching me. From the looks of those lanterns, I'm not the only one who's been down here recently. An old piggy bank.
Swell, $1.
Swell, $1. This piggy bank looks like it's been
Thank you,
here for a
Rooftop.
long time.
I'm pretty sure that piggy bank is from another game.
I wonder if those tiles are supposed to make a picture.
Puh. Swell, $1. This is my friend Puh. I think it's like... Oh, I don't actually know. Is it... Yo, this music is spicy. Is it like this? I think so. I'm jamming to this music. We're rocking out. I think these ones go on the bottom. Like that. Is that it? Oh wait, I think... Is that it? No. What's in the wrong spot here? What am I missing? I feel like it's this one. This one doesn't look like it's in the right place. Oh, is it this? There we go. Oh, got you, Rooftop. I got you. Yeah. The Nancy Drew games, and I'm sure many other games too, are not exactly the greatest at balancing ages in terms of like the age of the character and the age of the VO, or at least even if the VO isn't that age, having the VO sound like they're that age.
Guess I better not leave the lights on. Jeepers, that sounds like Richard Topham. This door must open right into his living room.
Can I go up here while he's talking or no? No, I don't think I can. I want to barge in.
I can't go in there
Ah,
now.
man.
Mr. Topham will see me.
They truly are iconic. I really think so. Yeah, you know, it's hard to say for sure, Bam, because Nancy is supposedly between like 18 and 20. There's a couple of games where she's like, it's specifically mentioned how old she is. So like in this game is not in the canonic timeline. Like it is, but it's not, because it takes place in 1930. But I think in this game, specifically, she's said to be 16. But in all the other games, she's like 18-ish, because she's doing like internships and she's traveling abroad and she's like doing these things that, I mean, you can travel abroad when you're under 18, but like she's doing it, I don't know. I think she's mentioned to be 16 in this game, yeah. I think. I could be wrong on that though. I like to think that she's, you know, by like games like 28 through 33, she's like 20 at least. Right? Like, you know, I like to think, because like in the early games it's mentioned that she's like 18, or it's like implied. She is immortal, you're correct, Bam. That's the thing that everybody jokes about, because like it's kind of like the Ash Ketchum curse of like he's been 10 for his entire 20-year journey or whatever it is. He's had multiple in canon birthdays and he's still 10 years old or something. Like
So, what did Emily say? Did she tell you about the pictures?
I don't think it matters too much, honestly. I mean, there's some like sus stuff where like certain guys will like hit on her, or it's like implied that they're hitting on her. And it's like a little weird because she's 18-ish and it's like, oh, these are like men, you know, and it's a little weird. So there's some sus stuff there, but Ned is in college. That's true. Although Ned could be like a year older too-ish. I like to think Nancy just is college age and she just isn't going to college because this is her passion. Right? Yeah, Ash is, you know, he did his best.
How long has this been going on?
For about 2 weeks, I guess. You know what? I'll bet it's me.
It's definitely you.
I'll bet it finally hit Emily that I'm just not Gloria and I never will be, and that running this place is always gonna be all up to her. And it was just more than her poor mind could bear.
I'd like to kind of look around. Is that okay with you?
You betcha. And keep an eye out for those jewels. The sheriff's not going to investigate. He said since nobody got robbed at gunpoint or anything, coming out here again just didn't seem necessary. Said it sounded to him like the jewelry had just been misplaced. You see, well, it only felt fair to tell him about Emily's, you know, delicate state of mind.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
You betcha.
You suck, Jane. Yeah, it's weird, Rooftop. Like, when I was actively, like, dating around, I always felt weird about, like, dating people who were younger than me. I think I dated a guy, or I went on one date with a guy who was like 4 years younger than me, 3 or 4, and I'm in my like late 20s. Even though like there was really no big difference, it was just I don't know. I don't want to say it was weird, because it wasn't. I don't know how to explain it. Ooh, Nedra. Get it, girl. Yeah, it feels, there's just something about it, you know? I have a friend who, was, being the key word, was married to somebody who was 10 years older than her. And, like, in my head, I'm like, wow, that's a really big gap.
I've only got half a tank
but
of
then,
gas left. I should gas up before I forget.
I know, like, older people who have that sort of gap, that, like, that's when they got, yeah, like, 10, like, she was in her, like, mid-20s and he was in his mid-30s, and, see, that's the thing, Rooftop, is, like, I feel like sometimes it can work. For that couple specifically, it didn't work because he was so different in terms of, like, generational Like, he had a very, like, older way of thinking, and she had a much more, like, millennial way of thinking. I don't know. Like, again, like, it can work. Like, it just, for them, it was just not the move.
Get off my property!
Oh.
Now!
I'm sorry.
That infernal noise machine with you.
Fine.
Oh, you wouldn't say it's working. All right, fair enough. I don't want to assume, but, you know, like, my grandparents, I think, were 10-ish, 8 or 10-ish years apart, you know.
Mrs. Sheldon?
Yes?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Emily Crandall's.
Get on with it, dear.
I was wondering...
My point is, I think it can work.
You borrowed from
If they're the right...
You may not
If they're the right match.
You
Just,
may have it.
that's what I'm trying to say.
Unfortunately, I've an errand to run, so I can't look for it right now.
Maybe I could run the errand for you.
Your friend married a guy 5 or so, her junior.
Rather expensive car.
Wow, 17 years.
Drew, go fetch my bridge cards from Miss Drakowski, and upon your return,
That's
I shall
wild.
present you with that trivet.
Who's Miss Drakowski?
The local telephone operator.
Wow.
You can find her at her house or Titusville.
Yeah, I think 2 years is a good... Two or maybe upwards of 3, I feel like is a good
As you can imagine, she
gap.
never entertains. I, on the other hand,
I think it's hard when you're, like, in your 20s, because if you go for, like, if you're in your 20s and you go for, like, 3 years your junior, that person could be, like, just starting college or something. Right? And then it's, like, I don't know. I would never have been able to date during college. I never did. I wanted to, and I just never did because it was just too much. Oh, I think I have to go get gas.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped,
And Zippy service is the zippiest.
Fill her up.
Just 50 cents worth, please.
Gotten along better with people who are 5 to 10 years older than you.
That'll be 50 cents.
Here you go.
Thank you,
For
miss.
sure.
Anything else?
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that
No,
works,
thank you.
right? That's where it
Drive
works.
zippily.
Oh boy. What is this? Who am I taking this to? Oh. Is it this? Sunnybrook Farm? Where's Sunnybrook Farm? Is it over here? No. I'm stuck. Oh, I have to go to the telephone operator too.
Yeah?
Are you Miss Drakowski?
Yeah? And you are?
Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Emily Crandall.
Yeah,
You know,
Plague.
the one
I know somebody like that
I
too.
put you through to your father, didn't I? You pick up those papers for him yet?
Actually, Wait a minute. How did you
I have a
know
map?
about
Sweet.
that?
See this headset I'm wearing? I plug it in and oh, what do you know? I hear things.
I'm not gonna judge out loud.
For time. Going through
That's very kind of you, Bam, because I think I am.
What do you need?
Mrs. Sheldon asked me to pick up her bridge
Nah,
cards
I'm
for
not
you.
judging.
Tell you what, I'll get you those cards if you drive that fancy car of yours over to the orphanage and pick up some raffle tickets from Mrs. O'Shea. I should be able to unload a ton of them tonight.
I'd be happy to.
Good, I gotta go. Yeah, I'm coming.
See, that's funny, Rooftop, because, like, I feel like I love or, like, have, like, quote-unquote crushes on, like, a lot of the older celebs, too. Is Sunnybrook Farm up here? I think it might be. There it is.
Hi, I have a telegram from Miss Ross.
My name's Rebecca, and I'm only 10. But I'll deliver
Double
it to her
cross.
for you, I promise. I won't let you down or double cross you or anything like
See,
that.
Plague, I feel like, yeah, you definitely have the right to be judgy since you
No
know,
sweat.
you know them.
You're welcome.
And, right, like, it's like, ooh, there's tea there. There's some, sus information, right?
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money.
You'll never date them,
And
so it's
here's your next
fine.
telegram. Deliver this to Dr. Bob out at the observatory. Keep up the good work.
I wouldn't even say I have a celebrity crush, because crush to me implies something really, I don't know. I know that word is, like, it means something different for everybody, but like for me a crush means like I want to date you, I want to be with you romantically or whatever. I lost track of what I was doing. I have to go get the bridge, something about the tickets from the orphan lady.
Excuse me, are you Mrs. O'Shea?
A crush
Yes.
is pretty mild.
My name is Nancy Drew, and
Stephen, put that down this instant.
It's funny,
we
like,
do not run with sticks
I think,
in our hands or in our mouths.
in the last couple of years, I think I've realized I'm on the asexual spectrum, or the ace spectrum.
The fact of the matter is
Because, like, to me,
I can't even
first of
pick
all,
up
I
those
never,
raffle
like,
tickets right
dated
now. I
up
promised the
until
children they'd
recently,
each get a toy for going a foot
and
without
I'm in,
picking
like,
it
my,
up.
like, late
And I'm
20s.
short 5 toys.
Do not
And just had, like, had no romantic attraction to everybody, and, like, to me, those, like, words always meant something a lot more than I think to other people.
The children aren't the least.
Right, like, to me, a crush feels like such a, like, a commitment to say. Like, oh, I have a crush on that person. Whereas, like, I think a lot of people use crush very, like, casually. Which is totally fine, it's just, like, that's never how my brain interpreted that. Infatuation? Maybe? I don't know. I would say I just find them attractive. For me, personally. I don't know if I'd go as far as to say crush, but I definitely find certain celebrities very attractive.
The door's locked. Guess he stepped out for a minute.
Oh, I forgot where I'm supposed to go. Language is weird. Thank you, Tui. I lost track of what I was doing. Who am I seeing? Raffle ticket. Oh, I need the... Oh, I'm really telling on myself here. Is it Cillian? Cillian Murphy? Hold up. I need to look at this person. How do you say their name? Oh, hey. Oh, hey! Killian? Okay, thank you. They're Irish, so I don't know how to say their name. Hey, how's it? Hold on here. Now, stop the presses. Bilbo, what are you barking at, love? Are you barking at Killian Murphy? What is it? Hey. I'm so sorry about my dog. Buddy! What? I know he's handsome. He's so handsome. He's so handsome. Oh, what is your ish? What is your ish? What is your problem? Come here. Come on. I mean, that jawline though, right? Go on. Outside. Florence Pugh. Y'all, I really do not know anything. What? He's so familiar. What? What has he been in? His face is so familiar. Who is this man? Man? Who is this man? Oh, his Scarecrow? Wow. Very handsome. Good choice, y'all. Batman would be where you knew him from in Inception. I never saw Inception, but yeah, Batman. That makes sense. I'm terrible about knowing actors. At all. But I do love Mr. What's his name? Mr. Last of Us. What's his name? What am I doing? I need to get toys. Mr. Last of Us. Pedro. Ooh.
Maybe I could buy some toys.
Yes,
for
Pedro
orphans in
Pascal.
here. A vending
I know
machine
like
just
everybody
says
thirsts
toys.
after him, but
Keen.
it's for good reason, okay?
I can't get the toy without putting in money.
I have to pay. You don't get it? No, it's totally
Down, 3 to go.
it's totally fine. I'm truly like not one of those people that like just obsess over actors. I just think he's really cute.
That makes 3 toys.
Mark
toys.
Ruffalo
I just
is
need one more.
super handsome. I think he's totally underrated. Oh my god, Rooftop, you're my favorite. Yeah, it's hilarious.
5 toys.
Oh
That's
my
all I need.
gosh. I'm trying to think of other celeb crushes. Florence Welch and Hosier. Mr. Hosier. I just think they're like 2 of the most beautiful humans that have ever existed. Just like ethereal beings. Oh, of course I'm not gonna be offended. I don't mind. Whoever has, everybody has their own tastes.
Hi, do you have 5 toys for me?
I certainly do.
Oh,
Aw, really sweet smiles.
You're
I love
such a
that plague.
saint, you hear me?
That's really cute.
A saint. I'd better get these inside before the children see them. Thank you so much.
Mrs. O'Shea, the raffle tickets?
Oh, the raffle tickets? I don't have them, dear. You'll have to pick them up from Phelps Print Shop.
Who's-
Then just take them straight to Mr. Kowski.
We don't
Who's the
worry,
lady?
Ralphie, especially when we have jelly on our hands.
Who's the lady in Lord of the
Phelps
Rings
Print Shop. Wonderful.
that's like Gandalf's girlfriend? Rooftop, that's amazing. Kate Blanchett. Oh. Ooh. No, not the dark-haired elf, the light-haired elf. I think that's Kate Blanchett. Ooh.
I'm just here to pick up the raffle tickets you printed
She is
for Mrs.
gorgeous.
O'Shea.
No, darn it. I did tell her I'd have those done today,
Absolute
didn't I?
goddess.
Well, I'm sorry, but they're just gonna have to wait until tomorrow.
Oh, but I need to have them today.
And I need to go fishing.
Fishing?
My brother-in-law thinks he's hot stuff because he caught an 18-inch largemouth bass this morning. So
Y'all
I
were
bet
going
him I
fishing.
could catch a 19-incher by the
I hope
end
my
of the
dog
day.
isn't eating bugs.
If
Well,
do,
I guess he can eat
I get
bugs as a
his
treat.
stamp collection.
Oh, he's rolling in the dirt.
If I
That's
don't,
nice.
he gets mine.
Hello.
And since stamp
Hey,
collecting
come
is
here.
about the only hobby I can
Oh my
afford
god, he's
these
looking at me
days,
and he's not
I
getting up. Bilbo,
go
come here.
fishing.
I know.
Come here.
You stay here and print those raffle tickets, and I'll go
Hey,
fishing for you.
Bilbo, come.
Not everybody
Let's go.
can catch a 19-inch largemouth.
You just got a bath yesterday. Come here. Come on.
Skill, muscle, brains.
Little punk.
It's a pretty smart.
I can do it, Mr. Phelps.
Better be right, because you're not getting those raffle tickets until I get my 19-incher.
Carol? I have not
Here,
seen
I left
Carol.
everything out at the fishing
Y'all, I'm
pole.
terrible
Great,
at watching
I'll see you
movies.
later.
Absolutely just like the worst. I've seen like no movies.
First thing I need to do is bait my hook.
If you're even a bit gay, you'll love it. Alright, I'll check it out then.
Now I toss this in the water.
Add it to
and
your
when
li-
the
okay,
bobber
for
goes
sure.
under the water, I need to pull the line up fast.
I'm a little bit better about watching animated movies just because animation is something I'm really interested in.
I got a fish!
Is that what I need?
Looks like 19 inches to me.
I don't know. I'll keep it.
Ew, that fish I caught really smells.
You just caught it, girl.
Let's see what you got in there.
First try,
How about
GG.
that? You did it. Here, let me take it from you.
World-class fisher.
I think it's starting to get a little...
We're too good.
Just rest yourself a minute while I get those raffle tickets. There you go.
Oh my gosh, I like pulled a
10
muscle right
dozen
under my
tickets
boob
to the
and it like
annual
really hurts
Orphans Benefit.
whenever I
Now,
move.
if you'll excuse me, I have to go
Ow.
make a telephone call.
To your brother-in-law?
Yeah, the one who used to collect stamps.
Plague, are you studying film?
Bye.
That's legit. That's so fun. I took one film class in college and it was awesome. I got raffle tickets for the telegraph lady, right?
Hi, you got those raffle tickets for me?
I sure do.
Great. And here are Mrs. Sheldon's bridge cards. One of the gals spilled Moxie all over them, but I cleaned them up real good, so let's not tell Mrs. Sheldon, okay?
Okay.
Aw,
Thanks for your help,
that's a
Mr.
bummer,
Kelsey.
Plague.
Thanks for your help. Bye now.
I might have mentioned this on stream already, but that's how I was with my major too, sort of. Because I went to college. Oh, there's a cow.
I've only got half a tank of gas left. I should gas up before I forget.
I went to college for, well, technically I did a design major with an emphasis in animation, with the intention of going into the animation like industry.
Zippies, where zipless service is zippily zap and zippy service
And
is the zippiest.
realized
Fill her up.
pretty early
make a
into my
sense,
animation
please.
courses that animation was not really, like, I can do animation and I enjoy it to an extent. I just don't want to
That'll
do it
be
as a
50
career.
cents.
Here
I
you
realized.
Drive zippily.
But I do love like art and design, which is kind of what I do now. My job is really niche. It's hard to explain, but it's much more like what I do now. I don't really. Where am I taking the? Oh, to Mrs. O'Shea, or whatever her name is, the bridge cards.
Do you have my bridge cards?
Yeah, that's fair,
Right here.
Plague.
Good. And here is Josiah's trivet. I didn't realize when I asked to borrow it that it was such an eyesore.
It's not
But
super
once the
feasible when you're that far
dish of my
far
buff
along, but
stroganoff was placed atop it, I am
kudos to you
sure
for finishing it out,
you
honestly.
noticed. Now do run along. My guest will be arriving any minute, and that dress of yours is, well...
I like this dress. It's very flouncy.
My understanding is, like, you're so over it. Ah, I bet. After 7 years? Big kudos. You know, it's not for everybody, Rooftop.
Hello, Mr. Waddell.
Now what?
I need for you to cut a blank from this piece of quartz.
No big deal. Let's see it.
The blank needs to be just like the one you made before for Josiah Crowley.
Like I said, no big deal. You're gonna have to cough up $2, though. You can pay me when you pick it up. Good day.
$2? I only have $1.80. Observatory. Oh. Yeah, you know, it's very privileged of me to say, but like I didn't really have to have a full-time job
This telegram to Dr. Bob.
until after college.
Thank you.
Wow, that's a big telescope.
Come back
And
after
it
dark
really
and I'll let you take a look.
gave me
You
a
can
ton of
consider it
respect
your
for people
I
who've
may just do that.
had to work
Bye-bye.
full-time jobs for, or even part-time jobs, you know, for years and years and years, you know, into their adult lives. And like I work a full-time job now, but I have a lot of health problems that get in the way, and I've always had a lot of health problems, so that's sort of what I compensate. I don't really work. I didn't work a lot because of my health problems. Oh wait, I need money. See, that's the thing. I'm sorry, I almost called you Bimbo. Oh my gosh. Ugh, my mouth isn't working. Bam. Bambino. I'm sorry.
Did you deliver
Oh
that
my god.
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram.
I'm the bimbo
Deliver
here,
this
not
to
you.
Miss Temple at Lowood Academy. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, it's tough because like I feel like
telegram for Miss Temple.
I am she.
I
we
want
teachers don't get paid much, you know.
Oh.
I understand.
We teachers don't get paid
did this
much.
by any chance used to be the Brewster Academy?
Why, yes, it did.
Of course, sometimes the adjustable hours are exactly what some people want. To each their own. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like my job specifically has a lot of consistency. Like sometimes if we have deadlines, I might have to stay late or come in early, but like we
I sure did.
don't like we just work essentially we just work 8 to 4 Monday through Friday. And like personally that consistency is super helpful for me. But like I know that like I know other streamer
Mr.
friends
Adele. Are you done making that
who have jobs that
right
like
here.
are a lot more like flexible, and that really helps with their like streaming sort of thing. I believe that there is a I don't want to say a job necessarily, but like there is a job out there for everyone. There is a way to make this work for everybody, you know? And like sometimes circumstance just like does not let us get to where we want and need to be. Oh, I believe it, Rooftop. Employers in your industry, yeah, absolutely. No, it's true, Rooftop. I have a friend who, and like I've been seeing this online for a lot of people. This has been happening where they have degrees, they have years of experience, they have incredible resumes, and they, like my friend who had all of that, applied for hundreds of jobs. Like I'm pretty sure she said she applied for 100 jobs in a month, and she got maybe like 2 callbacks or something. Like literally it's terrible right now. Oh, Bambino, I lost my job at the end of 2020, so like towards the end of, like I didn't lose mine at the beginning of the pandemic, but oh, I feel you. I'm really glad I'm out of that job, my previous job. Oh, long back injury, that sucks. That's so, yeah, that's really rough. I haven't saved in a bit. I'm gonna do that. I hope you're in a better place now, Bambino. It seems like you stream a lot, which is awesome. Certification at local community college. I love that.
What's cooking?
Well, I'll talk to you later.
You betcha.
I'm gonna talk to a couple people. I don't know where my dog is. He's probably fine. Thank you, Bambino.
Hi, Nancy.
I appreciate
I'll be back
it.
in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel that, Rooftop. Still sorry for all of us. It sucks. Like, it's a really... Yeah, it's rough out there. For hot, sexy
Would it be
people
okay
like
if I
us.
played a record?
Sure.
Only the hottest and sexiest of people struggle with their jobs like
Would
us.
it be okay if I played a record?
Sure.
Oh, you're fine, Rooftop. I get you. I got you. It's all good. I just called Bambino Bimbo, so clearly I can't talk either. Lucky, because right after 2021 you left your old job. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I love hearing about people who get into better jobs that have better benefits. That makes me so happy. Yeah, my current job has benefits and my last job did not, so really happy that I'm in my current one.
does this picture keep moving?
Language is hard. It's true. Alright, I was not paying attention because I was busy talking to y'all. I don't actually know what we need to do. Let's go talk to... what's his name again? Especially when streaming. It's true. It's like you're doing 50 things at once. Oh my goodness. Nancy, please. There we go. I'm going to talk to... what's his name? Topham?
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
Hello.
Now what?
Oh,
Do you mind
nothing.
if I look around some more?
Be my guest.
I think we have to put the blank... we have to put the blank in the radio. And then I think we have to sneak into Topham's area, because we have to get some information from there. Okay, volume warning. I'm about to do this. Oh my gosh, Nancy Drew. Please, Nancy. There we go. Volume warning. I'm gonna pull this lever, and my character will wiggle around when you can come back in. Take your headphones off. Oh my god. Alright, we're back. You can join again. Screeching metal, it's true. Ugh. Okay, I think we were told what frequencies. Am I wrong? Maybe we don't know the frequencies yet. If we did, I didn't write them down. Okay, I don't think we know the frequencies yet. I think we have to sneak into Topham's area. Also, this music slaps. Hello? It's kind of sexy. I feel like a secret agent. Yeah, I think we have to use the secret passage to sneak into Topham's area. Hello? Hello? Nancy? There we go. Oh, we got the trivet too, didn't we? Yeah, we're gonna use that later though.
Guess I'd better not leave the lights on. I don't hear
Okay,
anybody.
so here we
Now
go.
would be a good time for me to sneak inside and have a quick look around.
So we do have to find Yuri's toy, otherwise he's gonna... Topham's gonna find us, I think.
Yuri, be quiet. You're disturbing us.
You're disturbing us. Hush, little dude. There you go. You're fine.
Phew. Meet with Jay Archer at 9:30 a.m. about money. That's today.
Handsome fella. And then there's a book here that I need. Here we go.
Josiah must have circled these quotes, but why?
Okay, so we got... Oh my gosh, my pen stopped working. Please, Nancy, what did you do to my pen? There we go. So, Moose is thou speakest. Alright. I'm not gonna write the whole thing.
Something tells me I better write down all the stuff that's circled here in my journal.
Loot is shall we there Fond pageant. C. And Bisbee is if we shadows. Okay. Perfect. So, what I can't quite remember is the radio. Yeah, what I can't quite remember is what the actual radio frequencies are. And I don't remember where we find them. Does anybody know? Did I miss them in that journal? Where to find the frequencies for Pyramus, Flute, and Thisbe?
I feel like someone's... Guess I better not leave the lights on.
You're fine, Nancy. I guess I could check my task list. Maybe I'll talk to Archer again? Jim Archer?
I'm finished with that.
I'll talk to Jim Archer again. I'm not actually totally sure what the next step is. Like, I know we have to talk to the folks on the radio. It's been a long time. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played this game, too. Let's go talk to Jim Archer. When in doubt, I always just talk to people. I might even call Bess and George, because they might give me hints.
Hello again.
I think I found the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
Really?
I have it right here.
It is from this bank.
May I see if it opens the box?
It takes 2 keys to open a safe deposit box.
Oh, this puzzle.
The owner's key and my key. And in this case, I'm under no obligation to open it for you.
Oh, but I...
However, were you to do me a small favor...
Sure.
I hired a seamstress to make a dress for my wife's birthday next week. Unfortunately, the seamstress and I had a falling out, and now I need to find someone to finish the dress.
Maybe I could find somebody. How much are you willing to pay them?
Well, the fact of the matter is, the dressmaker quit because I couldn't pay her. I misled you before. Business is not fine.
Check his journal again? Okay, thank you.
Ruin.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Archer.
I wanted to get my wife something nice because, well, it might be the last nice thing she gets for a long, long time. Now, Emily once mentioned that Jane used to be a dressmaker.
Say no more. Just give me the dress and I'll take care of it.
I have it right here. The seamstress said that all the pieces have been cut out and basted together. All that's needed is a sewing machine. When it's finished, bring it back and I'll let you try that key.
I don't actually mind the dressmaking puzzle that much, but my freaking mouse is like so weird in this game, and I don't know why. It's fully charged, so I don't know why it's so janky. It's just really hard to move.
What's cooking? Since you used to be a dressmaker, do you think you could help me sew something?
Me? Sew? No, I can't. Sewing takes practice, and I haven't sewed a stitch in years. Whatever it is, believe me, I'd wreck it.
Then how about giving me some pointers?
No can do. Sorry.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Bye now.
Bye now.
Hi, Nancy.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
Is this your sewing machine?
Actually, that belonged to my mom. She and Jane used to be dressmakers. Mom was going to teach me how to use it, but she never got the chance.
Would it be all right if I used your sewing machine?
Go right ahead, but remember, you're on your own.
There's no needle.
It's probably in the box with the rest of Mom's sewing stuff. Ask Jane if she knows where it is.
That's so sweet of you to say, Bambino. It was really nice to chat with you. I hope you have an incredible rest of your day or night, whatever time zone you're in. I'll see you next time.
What's cooking? Would you happen to know where the needle for the sewing machine in Emily's room is?
I moved all of Gloria's sewing things out.
Aw,
of there
you're
and
so
put
sweet,
them in a little
Bambino.
box.
Thank you.
I'm supposed to get the pies.
If
we
you
baked
like, you can
before
join my
all the
Discord.
hullabaloo
I think
this
the link
morning
is
ready for
in
the delivery.
my like panel
They
somewhere.
gotta be put in the shipping container just so, or he
I
casts
post
a kitten. This is how he
dog
wants them
pics
organized.
and
Now, why don't
stream
you go
updates.
out on the porch and get those pies ready to go while I look for that sewing box?
Good to see you, buddy. Take care.
Sounds good.
What does she do? Oh, I have to do the pie puzzle. Oh no. I'll try. Oh yeah, rooftop. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm actually gonna take a picture of this so that I can reference it more easily, because we love girlies, hot girlies who use technology to their benefit. So, okay, I'm just gonna start by moving these into the correct like location. So cherry, bloob, and chalk. Personally, I absolutely would devour a cherry pie. Just gonna put these in the right sort of areas here. Not many bloobs. Okay. Sandgate wants 2 large cherries. Okay. 1 blue and 1 chalk. So we don't know what size though. Been a crazy weekend. No worries. No worries at all. I actually had like it's been a weird weekend for me, like brain-wise. So the reason I didn't stream on Friday night, I meant to post about this and I just haven't done it yet because I'm still pretty bummed about it, but Friday night I noticed my hamster was looking like he was having trouble breathing. Starscream is his name. And we had to take him to the emergency vet, and unfortunately we did have to put him down. And like my partner was there with me, and it was really sad and very, very sudden. And it's just kind of have me in this really weird headspace all weekend. 'Cause like, we've had him for a while, and, you know, he went peacefully. Like, sorry, this is like kind of a sad subject, but it's realistic. And it's just like, yeah, I felt like really in like a weird headspace yesterday. Like all day yesterday. And like today I felt a lot better, but just like almost like cloudy in my brain. So I think that's just what comes with like grief, you know. But we found a nice spot for him in the backyard and buried him with his, you know, favorite treats and stuff, and so he lived a good little hammy life. I want to make an emote for him actually, because I love him so much. He's so cute, so freaking cute. So hug your pets while they're around. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it really much. He was a really good hamster. But yeah, that like left me in a really weird headspace, and then of course like I didn't want to stream because I was feeling weird. I think cherry is all good. Cherry's good there. No blue. Too large blue, too small blue. 2 large chocolate, 2 same size chocolate, 2 large. One small and 1 large.
There.
Yeah, there we go. You got your kitty, whether she likes it or not. Yeah, he lived a good life. Yeah, we were hugging our puppy a lot extra this weekend.
Those are the 2 brothers that built the inn and Josiah's house. I'll bet this was taken in that passageway.
Oh, Asthma. I'm glad you got some meds for her. That's still scary. Yeah, it was actually really interesting because, I guess it's actually really common with hamsters to, like, get sick really suddenly.
Thanks for doing the pies. The more I do it, the worse I seem to get.
Like, he was from what I could tell, he was totally fine.
Machine needle is in there somewhere.
You know, a while ago.
See it. Remember, when it comes to using it, you're on your own, kiddo.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Don't take any wooden nickels.
So, it's all right.
Why does this picture keep moving?
Oh my gosh, this is totally random, but so that phrase, don't take any wooden nickels. So I was in a Jackbox stream the other day. Somebody was playing Jackbox. And one of the Jackbox, like, questions was like, it was something along the lines of, like, instead of
the dress Jim Archer gave me, and I can start sewing.
Don't take any, what is, like, finish the phrase, don't take any wooden blank. And nobody in the chat knew what the original phrase was, but I knew what it was because of this game. I even told the chat, I was like, oh, the original phrase is don't take any wooden nickels. And they're like, I have literally never heard that before. It's really funny. It's like, yeah, I doubt you would. It's not really something that gets said anymore. Oh, y'all, this is going to be tough with my mouse being the way it is.
Too many mistakes. You better do it over.
Nancy is good for something, right? I have to just be, like, really slow, I think. There's a reason that Emily is the one who says it. Why is that? I mean, I think I understand what the phrase means. It's like, don't be tricked, right? Oh, yeah, Jane. Genuinely, Plague, I get the 2 confused. They're just, like, normal-ass names. I'm just like, I can't remember who's who. Oh, it's so bad! This Digic is so bad. When you worked at the library, you would shelf or shelf read. I often find things misspelled. That doesn't go there. I love it. This goes here. Please, Nancy, take pity on me. My mouse is struggling. Is she gonna let me get away with this?
There.
Let's go!
Not bad at all.
Oh, that was terrible, but Nancy accepted it. Let's freaking go. That's so funny. Pog. That is Pog worthy. For sure. My mouse is not happy. Oh, man. Alright, I think I'm going to give Jim Archer this dress, and then I'm going to probably call the stream. I'm feeling a little tired. I'm going to go hang out with my puppy a little bit. I think he's a little mad that I haven't been playing with him, so... Let's see what he thinks of my work. You want to try it on, big boy?
Coming?
All done.
This is beautiful. Thank you. Now let's see if that key you found opens up Josiah's safe deposit box. That was Josiah's key, all right. But that is not Josiah's will.
It looks like some kind of journal. Would it be okay if I kept this?
If it was money or jewelry or something like that, I'd turn it over to Topo. But a journal? Finders keepers as far as I'm concerned. I'll be at my desk if you need me.
So technically we can do this puzzle right now.
It's locked. Naturally.
But I'm not going to, because I'm going to go hug my dog. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. This was so much fun. You really brighten up my weekend. I'm hoping to be back, I don't know, Tuesday? I don't know. Ooh. Ooh, this person is playing Shadow Ranch. This person is playing Shadow Ranch and they look like they're cool. Yeah, they look cool. Let's read this person. Their name is Space Cadet C. Space Cadet C. Y'all, thank you so much. Stick around for the raid. Get a couple of extra channel points you can use to redeem some rewards. I'm gonna add some, hopefully some like sound rewards soon. Yeah, and then just go and show this person some love. They're playing Shadow Ranch, which is one of my favorite Nance games. So I will see you guys later this week. Thanks, guys. Bye.